Good morning and welcome back to Hyperion PADCast episode number 15. Today we're looking at the Chainsaw Man collab, quote-unquote collab, because this is a Super Godfest, which means...
Chainsaw Man Godfest feature, the Godfest featuring chainsaw cards.
Yes. So basically, this is Chainsaw Man. Everything here is good. Therefore, you can see we're starting from B tier. But everything else, there's so many pantheons.
My favorite episode of Chainsaw Man is the one where Aggregate shows up.
Yo, me too. Yeah, they said it's aggregating time and aggregated all the dragons. The dragon devil, yeah. Kaiba, have you watched Chainsaw Man? Because me and Darkrai have.
Yeah.
Good. Alright, so... Alright, this is gonna be a little different because we're gonna talk about all the farmables, but then some of the farmables are related to the cards, so we'll talk about, like, for example, we'll talk about Denji, and before ranking him, we'll talk about Pochita. Alright, is there a monthly farmable we didn't look at yet, or that's next month? Is Haku here yet?
No, Haku's not out yet.
It is not.
I'll put it in a couple days.
Alright, tiers. So first up, oh wait, before we start, if you haven't, please go watch our new series that me, Darkrai, and Kaiba have put on YouTube. On my YouTube, of course. It's the Operation Team Storm. Basically, we play team, you guys suggest gimmick, leader, whatever, and then we play it for you. It's like a companion to the podcast, man. The podcast is more discussion and like infographic making. Meanwhile, that's gonna be more like actual gameplay focused. Alright, so, okay, actual chainsaw time. Alright, bottom, B tier, bread, I don't know. I didn't think of some good names, but yeah, B tier is the borderline, borderline, there we go, I think that's fine. Yeah, B tier is basically like the bottom of Chainsaw Man, because we're only ranking Chainsaw Man, but it's still very good. You'd want at least one of each copy of everything. Like, at least one. And everything is a trade fodder for, either the Denji&Makima or Denji&Aki. It is 6, so it's a slightly more than usual, but everything's pretty good if you get Chainsaw Man throughout this, sea of garbage. Yeah, the rates aren't bad for GFEs though, because like if you're just like you just want Godfest exclusive, this is pretty good.
It comes out to like 55% between Chainsaw and GFE, so
yep.
It's not that horrific. It's just, I mean, we'll get to the should you roll in a sec, but
yeah. There's also like, if you get too many dupes, that's not good because there's only so much of the exchange you can exchange before it's not worth exchanging anymore. Alright, B tier is that, and A tier is, like, anything that's good to roll. Like, you wouldn't be chasing it. Like, if you're missing it, you probably wouldn't want to chase it, but it is, like, you'd be happy to have it. And S tier is a chase. Yeah, like, all the chases are gonna be an S tier. Like, if you're not rolling for S tiers, maybe just don't roll the machine, because Demon Slayer is coming up. Maybe another story, but I think that's gonna be skipped. Because GungHo lazy bum. And Hunter x Hunter. All the way in the future. So, yeah, there's definitely gonna be a lot of S tier cards in this machine. Which is, like, not much of the roster, but it is what it is. And SS is, well, we'll talk about SS when we get to it. But basically, anything meta-defining, as Darkrai said earlier. So, should you roll? What do you guys think?
probably not.
You got money to waste?
Sure.
It's I don't know, it's so annoying with this machine because there's a couple of cards in it that are really like game-definingly good, but there's like a lot that are just kind of they're good, but they're not like irreplaceable, and you're gonna hit like majority shit you already have 50 of in your quest to get 2 cards you want.
That is quite true. However, we did get a lot of freestones, so you think it's worth
Not enough.
some? That is also true. Not enough.
Not enough
Yeah,
for you
it
to
was,
roll
it
what
was
you
not
need.
enough.
Yep.
It was not enough.
I had 220 stones. I had to buy both the bundles to get what I wanted.
Even with the bundles, 220 stones isn't really enough.
Like, if you're a fan of the collab, yes. Otherwise, like you probably have to be like pretty deep meta-wise to actually want to chase some of these cards, because this is very bad to roll in, especially if you're like already have all the GFEs. it might be worth if you like you're missing some of the GFEs, but otherwise, really bad to roll, especially with Demon Slayer coming up, because Demon Slayer is kind of amazing.
Hell, I would even argue that New Year's is better value. So
That is feral. So. All right. Shall we get to it?
sure.
All right. Let's start from the bottom of the Kobeni. As usual, this thing doesn't have super awakening, so I have to look in the monster exchange. Gross. Right, Kobeni. So, Darkrai, you were talking about how it's a good cleric for something? Please explain this more.
Turns out that AUN5 needs a lot of guard break. Why so many rainbow teams are so good in it. And this can super awaken guard break. Does pretty good damage. The other thing is, I mean, this one is I think this is the only card in the entire machine that's not devil, by the way. But you can fix that with an equip. It's not really a problem.
Arai's not
She's a pretty low. Oh, true. She's a pretty low cooldown cleric that has a 7x6 maker, which is good.
Would this not just be like debate Xmas Fasca?
She's better than Fasca if you're using a 7x6 leader to begin with.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Which is why she's good for like Makima teams and stuff.
Leader skill
I know
is.
we're not on Makima yet. Her leader skill's not good.
It's definitely not in 2020, but it is not playable. Because wooded light.
2022.
Wooded light. Ew. All right. But now this is something very
Equip
good.
is really good. Also for the same teams that would use her as a sub would use this equip.
Yep. SB 4-color Devil Killer and Light Elite. Pretty nice. The active is, I mean, it doesn't do Fujin, which is odd, but it's inactive. It doesn't haste or anything.
It's got the 4-drop type thing where it's absorb and.
It's not even a haste. 5x
Yeah.
this alley only. It's I mean, you
Makima
probably never
doesn't
use it.
matter.
You probably
Makima,
never
it
use
doesn't
this.
matter if it's a haste or not. No, you would use this equip.
Okay. Yeah.
We're talking about the active skill. The active skill doesn't really matter, but it's a devil killer with a 4C.
Since if people roll a lot, how many copies you say you'd keep of Kobeni Max?
How many would I keep? I mean, as I rolled.
Like how many you think people should keep and throw the rest to fodder?
Keep like 3.
I say 3 is a good number. There's more.
That's
2
usually my
people.
bet for most cards if they're not some kind of looping system. 3 is usually a safe bet.
Yep. All right. Placement. Thinking top of B.
I'd say A.
Kaiba, what do you think? Tiebreaker. Yeah, we're doing tiebreaker now.
I'd say A since the guard break is important in upcoming dungeons.
That is true. You can
You can use it. You can use it in AUN4 right now too. She's a perfectly fine cleric for LJ Kitty.
Yeah, you also need guard break in AUN4 too.
All right. Next up is Arai, the other 6-star.
Also pretty good,
Yes,
but
also
not
pretty good.
not as good as Kobeni, but still good.
That's an interesting voice line. I didn't check Kobeni's voice line. Let's look at that now. That's what she said before she massacred everyone. Yes. Alright, okay, this guy. You think that's a lot of damage, but, really depends on a dungeon or super gravity, because
He has guard break.
yeah, it is like,
You got guard break.
you can have guard break, but you lose skill boost. But I like the active,
He
though.
has guard break.
I like the active,
Doesn't
because,
matter. He keeps a Fujin with a guard break. Doesn't matter.
bro, he has 2x attack for
Also-
leader and helper. That's like pretty good
Yeah,
for
that's
the
your
things
favorite
that
thing
just
in the world. It's also a 2x RCV, which is fucking important.
also great, yeah. But this active is like amazing, but I wish it had more utility on the
His
awakenings.
base attack stat is god awful. His
Yes.
HP is fine. Didn't mention that for Kobeni, but excuse me, Kobeni has like worse HP than him, but her base attack is pretty solid.
It's about the same, isn't it?
No, she's
Oh no,
like
she's
a
800
little
more.
over 1,000 higher. Yeah, just under 1,000
Yeah.
higher. Yeah.
Overall, this is nice, but I probably wouldn't use more than
You know
one
what
copy.
this guy is? Legit, you know who this is? Fucking Erica from Denji&Aki.
Pretty much, yeah.
But without the L's, which makes
the different
it worse.
colors. Yeah, it is pretty much worse Erica. We underrated Erica last episode.
We did underrate Erica, I think, yeah. And not last episode, bro. I think that was like legit
2
3
episodes
collabs
ago. 2 episodes ago. This last one was Sanrio.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
alright.
we had Final Fantasy in between there too, didn't we?
Alright,
But
3 episodes in. Alright, equip.
What about Christmas?
This is nice,
Yeah, that-
but Paimon just makes it kind of like useless unless you need a balance killer for some reason.
card is
Bro, it has one more teammate.
No, it is unironically relevant.
It is relevant, but like,
We'll get to it when we get but making things balanced is unironically relevant.
right, because does balance need, does Makima need balance check?
No, but Makima Denji gives a spike to balance cards.
Alright, I see. It's a looping spike too, yeah. We'll get to that when we get there.
Correct.
So, this active, whenever you guys use it, yes. It is avoid shield, yeah.
Oh, is my mic doing the fucking thing again?
I can't tell.
Yeah.
Leave and rejoin, I don't know.
Oh, no, your whole stream, Cancer, your whole stream is buzzing. It's not even when I talk now.
Okay, it's my host. That's crazy. Let me make sure the editor cuts this out. Make sure to restart, or like, why is it pausing?
I don't know. You tell me, bro. It's your setup.
That's true.
I don't know. It's not just buzzing. Your sound and our voices are like chopping in and out too.
What is it doing there? Wasn't it fine before?
It's reduced now. I don't know what happened.
I lowered the volume, that's why. But yikes. Let's
Wait,
see.
do you have your volume
Yeah,
at maximum?
No, I
Yeah,
don't.
It seems fine now. It seems fine now. You're good.
Okay.
Cancer, if you don't mind, if it happens again, just point it out so we can fix it.
Yeah. It's better now?
If
Okay.
you leave OBS at max audio, it doesn't filter out static.
Yeah, I wasn't at max volume, but I lowered it a bit more. Are we good now? Should be
Yeah,
good.
we're good now.
Okay. Let me re-screenshot. 850. Audio issues later. I think we should be slightly better now. Okay, back to Arai as equip. So, where would you guys use this equip? Because I am at a loss.
I would use it for anything that's using the Denji&Makima spike.
Yeah, but where else?
That's it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Kaiba, what do you think?
That's on God. That's
Triple
good.
HP equip.
Yeah, but
On
like,
God, that's
no
yeah,
skill
but
boost.
on God, it being good for the Makima Denji is good enough.
Good enough.
It's like that's enough to make it like probably fine. Like that's legit good enough because Makima's a good lead, and there's no Makima team that's not lead swapping with the Denji&Makima.
That lead will be expired by next year.
Great. Then this card has a year-long lifespan,
Truly.
like every other card in the game.
Unfortunate. Why is Chainsaw Man so bad to roll in?
If it's a year that this card gets, that means it's fucking crazy. Most collab cards get like 4 months at best.
Mm-hmm. Alright, what do you guys think placements? B, top B, low A? What do you guys think?
Probably the
Top
B.
of B.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I think this is
B.
the only B tier card in this entire machine. No, well, what the green? right
Maybe
guy is probably
Kishibe,
good,
but yeah, we can take a look.
I think Arai is either like the absolute bottom of A tier or like the top of B tier, somewhere in there.
Yeah, I have no idea what to name A tier, but alright, let's move on. Oh, how many copies do you think we should keep of him? I'm saying like 2 max. What do you guys think?
Well, it's 2 min always.
It's 2 minimum, yeah, but
One for equip, 1 for base. But you said 2 max. I don't know.
like when we're
I
using
would
another one
keep,
for
like,
latent setups, because there's like really no other latent to put on this.
use another one for another equip if you need to make 2 cards balanced on your Makima Denjis.
Why? This equip isn't even that good. Why would you run 2 of this thing? It's just
Triple
HP
team
and a Wii.
HP balance type equip. Do you know how many of those there are?
Probably like maybe 1 other, I would guess.
Let's see if my box has any.
This will probably be the only one in an A, would be my guess.
I don't think that would be the case. Would it? No,
Triple
what?
team
Silent
HP with a
Magician.
balance?
Silent Magician. See this? This is better. You see this? This is better. This is so good. From
That
Kingdom.
only has 2. Are you guys?
I don't care.
That's missing a,
I
that's
don't
missing
care.
a team HP. That unironically matters in AUN5 because of how big it is.
Not true.
D Flasher.
If you want one, yeah,
and Tenry's tennis racket.
there are literally only 2 other equips in the game with it. Yeah.
Yep. Alright, let's move on. Next couple.
And for reference, both of them are worse than this one because neither of them have OEs to go with them. The other one is like a shitty 2 blind, and then the third one is a light taco.
And a 1-second move time.
Yeah.
Basically, but what I'm saying is like it feels kind of limited in scope outside of Makima and balance type shit.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, dude.
Yeah.
That's all that matters right now.
Right now,
as far as NA should be concerned, once we get AUN5, if we don't have Muichiro by then, I know we're going a little farther in scope now, but if we don't have Muichiro by then, this is your basically like your only solid option.
No Kurtobi?
It's gonna be Makima with Makima Denji.
Kurtobi can't do
Even Kuratobi, it's a lot slower than Makima Denji though.
As long as you can clear it. AUN5D looks kind of shit.
Denji teams are a lot faster because you can put DDC on everything and just go to town.
Alright, next up is Angel Double. Finally, good cards. Really good cards.
I mean, I think, what's her name? I think Kobeni is perfectly fine.
No,
Oh yeah, good cards. Yeah, good cards that require things from Marble. Thanks, GungHo.
Yeah, it's more. Yeah, it's another story. Alright, so
cool.
Angel Double.
That's cool.
Is it this
Yeah,
name?
this card it's a shitty gravity, but what really matters is it makes you a 7x6 for 1 turn, and it's a spinner loop, with a fast spinner loop, which is actually relevant.
Wait, this name? Angel Devil? That's an oxymoron.
True.
Alright, but
You're a moron.
You're
True.
Yeah, Chaos, you beat me to it. I was gonna call him a moron
Damn,
too.
that's crazy.
You're just a regular moron.
damn.
But
Alright,
no, this base form
it's not bad.
is
Pretty good.
really good if we ever get Captain Marvel.
We have it. It's called Militia.
Yeah, true, bro. If it ever gets buffed.
Yes, Militia.
Oh my god, Ramen, don't show cards that are useless right now. Impossible challenge.
No. Alright, but Angel Level no one. This is a fast roulette system, so I do quite like this because the only other fast roulette system is it Miyuki or is there another one?
It's the blue-red girl.
Yeah,
from,
Miyuki. So, I think we rated her too low too last time. You were like,
What? There's Jamie from Street Fighter.
Oh,
Who?
so true.
Who?
Yeah.
Who?
The best card
Everyone
of all
remembers
time.
Jamie.
Everyone remembers Street Fighter collab. Yeah,
That was a
the
thing?
whole collab, every card.
ew. Alright. Yes. But yeah, fast roulette is always good because you get twice as fast as the orb generation.
Yeah, you know what the greatest tragedy of this card is? You
What
know
is that?
why it needs Captain Marvel? Read the leader skill. It's
16x?
a 2020. It's a 2020.
That's gross.
Now it is still usable just based on the fact that it's both balanced and devil, which means you can use it as a spinner loop for like
Rainbow?
Akaza teams if you don't want to use Ramen.
You can rainbow.
But
yeah.
yeah.
He
but
does have
you
good
need
damage
some-
too because levitate and triple tensity.
Oh yeah, it does damage.
Yeah.
And it can super awaken guard break, which is also extremely important.
Or yeah, and a lot of utility too.
Or more light tacos if you're using it with Captain Marvel TM, assuming we ever get that.
It's just 5% exactly. Why 5? That makes like no difference unless like you're on the like.
I legit can only think of one spawn in any late game TM dungeon that actually requires a 5% gravity.
What would that be?
Is it Denebola? No, it's not. It's the red-green girl that absorbs red-green in Shura 1.
That's a 10%.
That
Isn't
is
it?
Denebola.
Wait, is that 10%
Isn't
or
it
5%?
95%?
Yeah, it's 95%.
Oh,
It's a 95. So this is the only
ASR
thing
1.
that's good again.
Speed run ASR 1. Let's go.
But I mean, hey, a gravity's a gravity, and the best part about a 5% is more often than not, it'll actually get under a VDP sheet.
That's true. All right, let's look at the equip. Now this is where we're pogging.
This equip is fucking nasty.
This is
This
so
equip is
good.
So good.
Hmm.
Equip is so good.
Oh,
Where
yes.
are my aggregate enjoyers currently?
Oh
Like,
yes. Yeah, move over Yugi's Silent Magician card. That card is trash now.
Yeah, this card literally just got replaced.
Oh yes.
4 turn delay with a VDP, an OE, and two team HP.
30%
There are
gravity.
not that many cards in the game. Just turn a blind eye to the VDP for a second. Like, we'll pretend that's not even there. There
this is
aren't
still good?
even that many cards that have 2 team HPs and
A hard OE?
a hard OE. Like, there's not even that.
It's like
many.
Mermaid
you're-
and like
two
one more.
if I remember correctly.
like Mermaid and
there's.
Mermaid and Nate, Valentine Nate.
Yeah, that does sound about right. Mermaid.
I think
and
Valkyrie
Valentine's.
too, but that's about
No,
it.
actually, okay, no, I lied. There's actually a lot of them.
Yeah.
Mermaid, Sakura's gloves through Street Fighter, Goddess Hello Kitty, Nay's chocolate. That's a marble card.
But
okay,
yeah,
it's just a
double attack.
And then okay, so in NA currently, before we get New Year's buffs, there's 4.
But yeah, this is important because if your subs don't have the heal OE for healing, then you have to cover. You don't have to, but you'd like to cover 2 heal OEs somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's like no good equips that have 2 heal OE except for that Hello Kitty equip, which I didn't roll because I was saving for fucking Chainsaw Man and the Valkyries, but like those charge up in like now. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is the 30% gravity too. Pretty good.
This equip is really fun, and a 16 turn cooldown to boot. So it means if you want to delay turn 1, you can have it, and a gravity, which is fucking irrelevant on turn 1. But
remember when 3 turn delays were no, never mind. I was thinking about like 18 turns.
So this
like,
card is like top of A tier or maybe
low S. I'd say like low S because of this equip.
Low S unless, and again, this is predicated on future things, unless GungHo decides to be nice to us and give us our version of Marble TM, in which case this card is like
absolutely, yeah.
Not SS, because I mean there's still better leads to be using than Captain Marble and Angel Devil's Feather, or Angel Devil, but I mean, like, it absolutely can clear AUN4 and AUN5, in which case it means this card is at least like mid to top of S tier. If it's a lead that can clear the end game, then it's a simple. But for now, it's like low S tier.
Yeah, because another story doesn't depend on licensing. Licensing is inconsistent and ruins our expectations all the time. GungHo, like Gundam.
Yeah,
but this one,
it's literally just down to whether or not GungHo wants to give it to us now or long after it's irrelevant.
Those lazy bums get to work copying pasting art from their games.
Do what they did to us last time and give it to us 8 months late. Yeah.
Yes. But these are the people who forgot to add an AMD2 Spacetime title, and so I missed it. I'll never forgive them. I'll never forgive the Japanese.
True, but yeah, we can put this card in S for now, but it'll probably stay at the bottom.
Yeah. Kaiba, you agree?
Yeah.
Alright, next up is... Shark Fiend. Ah, yes.
Base form of this card is fucking irrelevant. Let's be completely honest.
But Aki! You can lead him as Aki!
You can. You don't even just lead him. You can sub this guy as Aki with Aki. He's technically not bad. He could be your Fujin.
Yeah.
And he has a fat spike. Like, he is a fat
5x,
spike.
bro. 5. 20. 25. What?
Yeah, okay. You know what? Yeah, sure. He's fine for Aki.
Like, because, like, you probably don't want to put lead swap on your Aki, so you probably lead him and put lead swap on him because you really don't need
it. And you can, like, change his sub-attribute to also be blue, or change his sub-attribute to be, like, light or something if you wanted to hit harder. That's true.
Yeah, because Aki
also has good super weight, because he could have 6 skill boosts or full blind. Like, he's not bad. Okay, you know what? Yeah, okay, sure. This base.
Yeah, I was saying, like, this is very good. What are you saying? It's bad? No. Pretty good to me.
I personally wouldn't use him because I think the dungeons you want to use Aki in don't really require him.
I mean, you can use Aki in anything.
Not bad.
You can probably use Aki to clear everything. Not as consistently for most dungeons.
You can use Aki to clear not AUN3 and not AUN4.
Gravity hits? No go.
You can hit him. You can use him for UN5. He's faster at it than Misaka is, who's the current speedrunner of that.
Too many gravity hits and Aki goes bye-bye. No shield.
Exactly.
No shield looking. Just like Sea Tuna. Where's my Sea Tuna shield, bro? Alright, but anyways, yeah, great card.
Let's be honest, this form is not the relevant one.
Yes, this is the one.
This form is not the relevant one.
It's your Paimon. Paimon's back. He's back.
Paimon, but it makes your cards devil.
Yes.
This card is so broken, and with Akaza just around the corner, Akaza Rapide Kitty teams will be... Presumably we don't get AUN5 before Demon Slayer, then Akaza and Rapine Kitty will be the best lead pair for that, probably next to Makima. And if we don't get it, then it's probably less good, but I mean, this equip is essential for anything that needs to turn your cards devil, which is what Rapine Kitty and Akaza both want, so... Yep. And it's a 2-turn haste with Pog.
Yep, so this is like almost like mandatory if you don't have Paimon or Airship Highwind. Or that like one obscure card from Magic,
even if you do have Airship Highwind, this equip is still mandatory because it's got team HPs.
Yeah. And I have Paimon and Darkrai. You can actually have Paimon now. Because like you just need to cover Red OE, which is like pretty easy to cover considering the best equipped for killing dragons is Sena, which is
Sena,
already
yeah.
the quite good. This is the this is good. Amazing. Yeah, Fire OE, Dragon Killer, one of the best equips. I use this at like 7 times a day or something.
Constantly. It's on basically every team I make.
Yes, I need more Senas too. I'm waiting for Mystics to come back. Yeah, Mystics is coming back too.
That should technically be it's either before or after Demon Slayer, so
Yeah.
probably sometime closer to the end of this month, start of next month.
And then we get Mukotsu buff. Let's go!
True, but yeah,
Alright,
so
where
his
are we looking?
pants, his
Placement.
pants are like,
Oh,
I think they make him S,
S,
like probably above the Angel.
Yeah, for now above the Angel, just for the pants. Kaiba, you agree?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's move on. Next up is it Kishibe
Denji.
or someone else? Oh, Denji?
Denji
Alright, it's Denjing time. It's Chainsaw Man. It's him, the Chainsaw Man.
is the man who chainsaws.
He's not in this exchange?
No, the only things you can exchange for are the. Oh, you're talking about that? No, you can't trade them. I'm pretty sure you can you trade power.
You can, which is why I was wondering why. Okay, see this? I don't have an extra salt lane. Alright, but Denji. Let's look at Denji from my end. So, ignore the equip. I don't have a good equip for it yet. But 3 skill boost, 30 turn cooldown. Now 30 is really, really long. It's like
Yeah,
the
get used
artist,
to it though.
like the artist upon release long. This shit was
Get
like
used to
80, 28, 27 shit? That was wild. But nowadays we
like
do
I've
it
been
better with
saying-
skill boost cards.
Like I've been saying, bro, get used to it. Muichiro is the same thing.
Yep.
Get used to it.
You know what it isn't? Or Toby. The SSS tier.
Rude.
Is there any reason to trade for a second Aki? Raid?
He's saying Aki Denji and Makima Denji.
Oh,
the tradables.
I mean, do you
We'll get to that
trade
when we
fodder?
get to those cards. Don't worry about it. We'll get to
Yeah.
we'll get to those when we get to them.
Alright, so the Chainsaw Man, it's him, literally the man of the chainsaw. Alright, so auto healing funny. I'll show the active while you guys screen. Basically, the active is recovers 35% HP, increase damage count to 8 billion for 1 turn, move lock, and create 9 fire and dark each. As I recall, you can't stack the dark orbs. It just makes it randomly. Is that correct?
Yeah, it just puts them over non-fire and darkened orbs.
Yeah,
yes.
that's what Mukotsu does too. So you can't like get 2 dark VDBs as much as you'd like to. Unfortunate, but this is like pretty good damage for a dark VDP card. Dark VDP is so back, but the downside is you absolutely need to because
We're so back, except for the part where we're not back, because this guy being good predicates upon like 3 Marvel cards. So
yeah, Venom and Spider.
Yippee.
Yeah, whatever.
no, it's Dark Phoenix or whatever it's
mean
called.
Scarlet
the,
Witch,
The
or-
leader. Yeah, Scarlet Witch. Yeah, the one that you want to pair with this.
Yeah,
Right now, you have to use like Power as the pair, which is fine, but it's not good.
yeah, it's not good either. But that's if you have 2. I only have 1. I only have 1. It's over.
Another one.
But so me and Kaiba were talking about what we can use for a sub replacement for Denji. You know what we came up with? Or know what I came up with?
What's that?
Peyton from Hunter x Hunter. Kaiba doesn't have one.
True.
He's not buffed yet, but he's probably usable when he gets good because he makes a tricolor. So he's actually healable
I mean,
if you
he's
have
still
a
usable.
Yeah.
His cooldown
He is
doesn't
still
change.
usable. He's just not that great anymore.
And then even worse or even better, Eurisha. Oh, no skill boost. No skill boost. I think it's no skill boost, but it does make 6 of each of the colors, so pretty good if you can somehow get enough skill boost, which is crazy because then why is Denji 3 skill boost? I don't like that. But anyways, you got anything more to say, or you want to look at the equip?
You can just go to the equip.
Oh yeah, by the way, you can't run this as a sub because he lead swaps into your leader. You'd have to do some funny shit to get it, use him as a sub. So, unfortunately, Dark VDB is not in fact back. One day.
We're so not. It's so over.
One day, our revenge will come. Alright,
It's so over.
Denji's Hashit. To be fair, you're probably not gonna use it unless you have like more than 2 Denjis.
Yeah, this equip is fine though. Equip's
Yeah,
pretty
it's good and all, but like, is
8
there better?
combos?
It has 8 combos for 2 turns. 3 turn delay.
That's exactly what Denji wants.
Is it?
Denji doesn't have bonus combos.
Right.
He does not.
You can
White
pair it
pairs
with
with Dark
Ramen!
Phoenix.
Let's go! No, I'm kidding. But yeah, overall, Denji, he looks great on paper. He looks great, and he looks great. Yeah, that's about it. A tier. What are you guys think?
So the one good thing about Denji is that his base leader skill or his base active skill before he transforms lead swaps him.
So yeah, you're playing on 7x6 or
So you're
XP
playing on
swap too.
7x6.
Oh,
Yeah,
but you
that's
know
the
what
Nice thing.
we should talk about? Pochita. Because he
Yes,
comes
he
with
comes
Denji.
Pochita and is probably his best 7x6 option.
Yeah, and he does 1.5 XP. Oh yes. I didn't get one yet because we were too lazy. But yes,
Power
it doesn't have
Denji
Super Awakening, so
Are a good choice too.
7x6, 1.1 rank XP. That means you can't run this in 3-player. Or 2-player either. No. You can't run in 3-player. You can run in 2-player, but... Alright, but this is... utility in spades? But like, there's not having a Super Awakening really hurts it, because... it's kind of like... it's almost there on damage, and almost there on utility, in terms of skill boost. Has anything to say about base Pocha?
Not
Pochita?
really.
Like
Yeah.
it's a 7x6 lead with a rank XP. It makes it fucking like SS tier. Like,
Yeah.
This is just Pallone 2.0. I mean, it's worse than Pallone.
It's worse than Blue.
But
Yeah. Alright, assist. Purple SB. This would be good, but the Cecilia equips we're getting soon,
does the
also has 3
equip
SV.
for Pochita not disappear when
it
you
does,
use it?
yeah. But like, pretty bad.
Or like, are you gonna use it?
No, this equipped, this act is pretty bad.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's only Orban Hands and Abordium. They could have just
It is a
removed the
triple
assist.
SB. It is a triple SB, but that's fucking irrelevant, to be honest.
Cecilia's getting triple SP for all the equips, so it's really
So
irrelevant.
the problem is,
And again, I know we're going into the future again, potentially talking about things we may or may not ever get. Someone asked, it's not a sub, does it have any staying power? So the thing is, it does, because it is a sub. If we ever get our version of Marvel, GungHo, Another Story, then the Venom Spider-Man in that machine is just a better version of Denji, but it uses Denji as a sub for the team, so it can lead swap to have a 7x6 lead and get more space for VDPs. So it is good just because of the lead swap active. It has staying power, the base Denji, but is it like truly top tier?
No,
Like,
no.
nah,
Absolutely
it's
not.
probably somewhere around where the Angel. It might unironically be worse than the Shark.
No, I think it's
I can't.
I think it's A tier.
I
Like,
can't.
Playing
sure,
is
you can put
A
it
tier.
I'm fine with that. You can put it A tier if you want.
we're gonna get dragged in the comments for that.
Oh, yeah, but, like-
it is A tier.
Like, have you actually
I
played
agree.
him? Like, playing him is way worse than it
He's
looks.
bad. He's bad. You need Jean Grey or whatever, Dark Phoenix or whatever her fucking name is. She is bad. Or he is bad without her. Like, he's legit unplayable.
And for
You
now,
don't have a good.
you need
don't
two.
have a good pair option.
you need 2 of him to play him. That makes it way
And-
worse, because you can
And
just buy the
third
bundle.
as a friend, and he's not good. He doesn't
Yeah.
like actually have any utility.
He's not like
he's just
Misaka, where he's
VP.
worth chasing. It's just like, oh,
Just VDP.
yikes.
Act. He's just lead swap yourself to a 7x6 and make VDPs every turn.
Yep.
You get fucking rickrolled by spinners if you get too many on your board at once, because then you have to like manage spinners and VDPs.
That's a
This lead
skill
has
issue.
legit this lead has legit fucking no move. He has move time on his awakenings, which is a waste, by the way.
That's
But
true.
you have like no fucking move time. You're making double VDP with spinners on like 9 seconds. So good luck. If you get move time debuff, you better have a cover for that because you have no move time. Dude, I tried to run this thing through AUN3. That was the most painful clear of any dungeon I've ever done. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Now again, we'll put in A for now, I think, but this is predicated upon us not having Marvel right now.
Mm-hmm.
If we do get Marvel and we do get Jean Grey and we do get Venom Spider-Man,
He gets
this
low
card
S.
immediately goes up to S tier. This
Yeah.
card immediately goes up to S tier. maybe not high S tier, but it goes up to S tier because there's no replacement for what this card does.
Mhm.
There are not that many good leads that will swap themselves and then also be a good card while it's your leader.
However, it is Pochita, so
Pochita, that's true. It does come
Pochita
with
goes to S
Pochita.
tier. There we go.
Pochita probably goes to S tier,
Yeah.
just for the base form. But I don't even think Pochita's S tier. To be completely fucking honest with you, I would still rather use Paloma.
Yeah, but like, the thing is, Pochita is.
As far as using
Pochita.
a card as a swap for Denji, Pochita's better. But
Let's see, what does he do? He's
he's a
cleric. Cleric,
with
move time, and tiny bit of.
That's
healing.
why he's a good lead swap for Denji, because
Yeah.
he's got the move time
Mhm.
and he's a cleric.
And only
What
resist
about
too.
power in Denji?
We can look at that
We
when
do
we get
need
to it. Because we have to look
we'll
at
get
power
to that
first.
when we get to
Yeah.
power.
Yeah,
Yeah.
truly
next
unfortunate.
is-
Truly
Next
unfortunate.
is Makima. Next, we're actually at the good card.
Like, I
Okay,
would put
cool.
this in S if you didn't have to roll 2 to actually play it now. So we don't know if we're getting
Yeah.
Marvel. That's the thing. Because they could just, like, skip Marvel. Like, they skipped the Gundam or something. No, something like that. Because no
Skip
Marvel?
Marvel. I mean, they've
Nope.
skipped many things. Marvel would
Not the first nor the last.
Madge. Alright, who's next?
Yes. Next is Miss what the fuck is her name? The Makima. Jesus.
Alright, this is the card you're so crazy about. I haven't seen any
I'm
of the
not
gameplay,
crazy
but
about it.
you know,
I'm not crazy about it. It's just realistically the only thing worth rolling for.
you're already under her spell.
True. She's my least favorite girl.
Yes.
Power's my girl.
Yeah.
But
Right, let's talk about
okay.
Oh, right. No
So-
super awakenings on this random shit. I have to pull it on my end.
Makima's super awakenings are either a 5C, a cross, or a 3C. So
Alright, there we are. Okay. Only 2 skill boosts? It's not
no,
too bad
so,
to work around.
so I gotta clarify, Shrapster. So we have had Marvel in the past, but it's not Marvel in NA. It's called GungHo.
Another sword.
They reskinned Marvel without a couple of cards and gave it to us.
Oh.
That's how we got it.
You know what the best
So
part of the
odds
Naruto
are
is?
we will get Marvel again, but it will just be like super late, like it was last time.
You know what the best part of another story is?
Mm.
The orb skin. Look at this. This is NA exclusive. We can lord this over Japan if we ever get into contact with them. Look at how beautiful the skin is. Oh, what are they? Fucking
It is a
Iron
nice
Man?
skin.
This is a really good skin. That's it. That's the constellation prize.
Yippee.
Yippee. That's it.
I mean, funny enough, our machine was better than JP's. They cut out like garbage cards and gave us a better machine.
I mean,
But either way,
we were missing
Um,
cards like Groot or no? There was like some shit. It doesn't matter.
a couple of cards. But either way,
Yeah.
yeah. So Makima is
こ
nuts.
こで私ができることは終わりました。
Explain
So,
why.
In AUN5, and currently in AUN4, guard break is just the most degenerate mechanic because everything has low health, but everything has high defense.
Pretty much.
If anyone ran MD4 before,
Yeah.
then you know exactly what I mean.
The only thing you run was Atelier. That was like literally the only thing.
Or-
Or Rafne. Yeah.
3 billion defense? Could not imagine.
Couldn't imagine, impossible number. to
Awesome.
hit. But yeah, I mean it's really good. The card that comes with her, who you can trade for, but also if you get her, you just get one for free, pretty much. Is also insanely good. We'll get to that in a second, but she is a rainbow leader that is a super low cooldown, which means she's like a perfect lead swap option with a 7x6 board to swap into. She has, because she's like Rafine Kitty or Algae Kitty, her leader skill has no restriction on what you use on your team, so you can just pick whatever high damage rainbow card you want. She has guard break, which is absolutely essential. She can get another 5C or another 3C super awaken,
The
which
color
means she's gonna hit that much harder.
Why is it 3C
Yeah,
plus?
3 color or 5 color.
What's that? 3
Yeah,
color plus.
I don't know about that one. I mean, she already hits cap perfectly easy
Yeah.
with or without the super awakens.
こ
to
こ
be
で
completely
私が
honest,
できる
but,
ことは終わりました。
she's got a decent number of skill boosts, but again, skill boost is super unimportant for her team, which is really nice when you're trying to team building.
trying to team build. Her teams are like really forgiving to build. She's got a few different good pair options. You can either pair her with yourself if you're not worried about extra combos, or you can pair her with. She does not have plus combo. She's just got like an infinitely stacking auto Fua. She is a infinitely scaling leader, technically speaking. There is a limit to it, obviously, but she is technically infinitely scaling, where every single combo that you make, you just get a 1.1x multiplier. And then she pairs very well with Toma from...
She's just better than him in terms of leader skill.
She has a better leader skill than him, but he gives you the plus combo, so if you're worried about plus combo, it's basically the same thing, but with...
Yeah, but isn't he just plus 3?
Instead of combo. Plus 3, but it does matter because she's no plus combos, so sometimes you do need that just to hit a number, but yeah, he's also your Fujin.
She's good because she's flexible. That's about it.
The other thing is, AUN5, there's a lot of board trolling, like a lot of barbed orbs, a lot of, what do you want to call it?
Yangua phase?
Like Yangua phase, things turning your board into poisons, things turning your board into jammers, things like that. And she just removes all of that. So you don't need to worry about, like, taking particular, like, resists, because the moment they turn your board into that, you just skyfall it all away. Your orbs get blinded, skyfall it all away. You're not blinded anymore.
Damn.
It's really nice. Toma's main downfall is that he had, when you use his active skill on the first turn, he makes all your Skyfalls barbed orbs that turn, but you can play perfectly fine because you combo and then he makes your board all barbed orbs, and then you just use her active skill and re-Skyfall a board that has no barbed orbs on it. She can use any of the spinner systems that you want. It can be like Rafine Kitty, it can be
Angel?
Miyuri, or whatever her name is. She can use Angel if you want. She can use Miyuki from Denji&Aki. Yeah, she's really good.
You know what else you can use?
Crazy strong.
Giorno Giovanna from JoJo.
You can.
You can, but it's trash. Yeah.
She can take DDCs, which is luxury that many Rainbow teams don't actually have.
Can it even DDC in Super Gravity?
Sure.
Is it enough?
Yeah.
Like with Fly Color, yeah.
It does hella damage. You gotta remember how big the multiplier is.
Right, the multiplier scaling. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see it now.
She also has, like, obnoxiously high stats.
You run this with a 7x6 swap?
Yeah, of course. She's a 3-turn cooldown, bro. You can just lead swap her.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, and then her stats are really... She's almost got, like, 9,500 HP. She's at 120. So...
Was it?
Oh, yeah. It's like, I guess, like 9,300, something like that.
Oh, there we go. 881 something.
Well, don't forget the Voice Awakening. Don't forget the voice, too.
The what one?
The Voice Awakening, isn't that like plus 5% stats?
10%.
That's already
10%?
factored into this screen.
It's already
Is
factored?
it?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Does this also count plus 297?
No, it
No, it does not.
Yeah, so, I mean...
Yeah, it'll be there, some light somewhere.
It's big HP, trust me. It's big HP. Yeah. So, she's really good. Like, very, very strong. And again, her teams, it's like Rafine Kitty. Her teams are just very forgiving to build. And Kenser, the answer is probably New Year.
You probably New Year's.
But...
Or Marvel Copium.
No, it'll be New Year's. They've confirmed New Year's is coming, which means it's probably the next thing they're going to give us. But,
at 120, she is 9,970 HP.
Thank you.
You?
So, like, almost 10k. She's very, very good. Yeah.
Alright,
So, look at her equip, real quick.
Let me look at the dual card. Okay, this equip is pretty good. Look at this.
Also pretty good.
Double
Team
resist?
HP, 2 full resists.
Why are these
7x6,
OE pluses?
2-turn haste.
These are OE
Yeah,
pluses?
kind
This
of
would
a
be amazing.
tragedy. I mean, this card is already pretty good without those being OE
I mean, you see this
pluses, let's be
2x max
honest.
HP though? That's like 50% shield, like, if you can heal enough.
Yeah, and it's a 7x6 for 3 turns. It's crazy that it's 3 turns of 7x6.
Yeah.
And it's a haste, yeah. So this card is like,
Pretty good.
honestly, I would say, you know what this is comparable to? That's a fucking terrible comparison, but I'm gonna make it anyway. It's comparable to Airship Highwind.
Nice.
It's a 2-turn haste with a 7x6 board, which is
good. I mean, it doesn't have the OEs. Okay, you know what? Never mind. No, it's not really.
That is not a good comparison. Airship Hyman is only good for the OEs and the skill boost.
And the haste, but
Yeah, nah, who cares? All right.
yeah, this equip is pretty solid.
Yes, now we look
don't
at-
have that many double full resist. What is a Paimon?
Paimon?
We're talking about Halloween Paimon specific.
This will come up in every conversation in the podcast. Because that's how good this is.
It's important that they know how to talk about it.
Yes.
We know how to talk.
You know why this is good? 2 team HP, full OE except for heal, 3-turn haste. This card is like chef's kiss.
This card is insanely good.
I put this shit on everything.
There are no other cards that have team HP and full OE of every color.
Iwin was the other
Double
one,
OE of every color.
which we had to chase.
Well,
fucking silver.
Technically, it's 2 OEs of every color, but yeah.
Yeah, 40%. Whatever.
Yeah, High Wind is there, but in real late game, like AUN4, AUN5,
You want
the
team
HPs, the 2 team HPs will be the difference between you living and dying most
Yep.
times.
Like it's
because
way
the
easier to
preempt is
cover a skill boost than
fucking
team HPs.
massive. Yeah, so where do you want to put Makima?
No, we'll look at Denji&Makima first.
Look at Denji&Makima first. Okay, look at
Does
Denji&Makima.
she have a super awakening?
Who?
Denji&Makima.
Denji&Makima? Denji&Makima does, yes. It's a cross or a T or more skill boost.
Does it show in the monster search? It better show in the monster search.
It probably doesn't.
It
but
probably doesn't. GungHo, fix your damn game and make my life easier for something instead of killing my my beloved babies.
Ramen
Right.
clearly doesn't know how to use
No
the
skill.
monster search.
There's no super awakenings, my man. Tell me, where are these super awakenings?
I just said what they are, it's fine. It's cross T or super skill boost, one of the 3.
You definitely want super skill boost in most of the time, or you can get the
You
utility. but-
usually would want it, yeah, but
Yeah.
this card is crazy, dude.
Oh, yeah,
This
it's-
card's
Looping shield spike.
5-turn shield loop, 5-turn balance type spike. This card is fucking nuts. And
Yeah.
just to boot for fun, it has a full resist on it too. Why not?
Amazing.
And it will, if you use this card, because optimally remember earlier I mentioned that Makima is a very low cooldown, so it's perfect to lead swap.
Ramen, you have
Well-
the super awakenings unselected. That's why they don't show up
Where? How do I do that?
on the top of the screen.
Oh, sweet.
There's a
Oh.
thing that says super awakened right under the search bar.
Thank you. It's not my fault. It's GungHo's fault for having it off by default,
True.
or making
Sure it
it
was,
so
sure it was,
bad
Rob.
that I accidentally clicked it, and that is still their fault. That's their shitty UI
No,
design.
Yeah. That is
Sure,
absolutely
sure,
fair.
sure.
But
Yes.
yeah, this card. So I was saying earlier that Makima is good with a 7x6 swap. This
Here it
is
is.
the perfect
This is it.
7x6 swap.
Yeah.
Which is ironic because if you get Makima, then you get this.
You get 2
Card
cards
is,
in one.
Very OP.
2 cards in one.
I should, if you played late game dungeons, I shouldn't need to explain to you why a shield loop is important. But if you don't know, then almost no team is actually tanky enough to take the preempts from most floors in the late game dungeons. So you need the shield loop, otherwise even the tankiest teams are going to get one tapped by a preempt. So yeah.
Just shield loop. I'm still thinking it's kind of falling off. Is you really need a lot of HP to tank hits, like the biggest hits with shield loops. Like even
still
Ctona
rated
needs like
2.0.
just some real
Well,
support.
you need both. You need a lot of HP, and you need a lot of and you need a shield to go with it. Like
Yeah, you need
both.
like a second shield, which is making me feel shield
Yeah,
loop
it
isn't as
also has
important nowadays.
decently high HP. It's got decently high attack. It's got a decent RCD stat. It will actually deal damage because it has a lot of damage on those super 5Cs.
Or super 4Cs, I should say. 4 colors, not combos.
It's got a guard break, which once again is exactly what you want for AUN5. I know again I'm talking into the future because we just got AUN4 and AUN5 is probably a month or 2 down the line still.
Probably a couple months. They're just slow like
But yeah,
that.
this card is absolutely crazy. This card is so strong.
Did they have Demon Slayer by the time AU&5 rolled around in Japan?
No, they got it I think shortly after. There was about I think 3 weeks or a month before they had AUN5 between Demon Slayer and that.
Okay, we'll just
They
pray
got-
with
they
Demon
got
Slayer
it.
comes first.
They got AUN5 like what? Start of December, and then they got Demon Slayer like mid to late December.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and then this thing also has an equip, by the way.
Yep, let's look at the
This thing's equip is like not good, but
I mean, sure. Oh, oops. But whatever. It's
Technically speaking, if you have Makima, this equip is free, so whatever, like...
But you probably use the base anyway.
You would keep the base, but realistically, if you have enough,
I mean, it is
resources to
99
trade
turn
for a
healers.
second one, like if you get enough resources to trade for a second one, it's not the worst trade you could make.
Like, if you're
Like,
chasing 3
realistically,
Akis, realistically, you probably have enough to trade for at least one of these cards.
You probably got like 7 Arais in your quest for another Aki, so...
Yeah, Kaiba.
I got 13. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but anyways, no,
There you
I kind of like this equip, but because the
Heal Orb
double auto
Skyfall-
heal is
Well, not even that. The Heal Orb Skyfall active is actually always nice to have.
Mhm.
Like,
yeah, like
if you can fit this onto your team, it never feels bad to get extra Heal Orbs. Especially if you're playing a team like Makima that has no auto recovery, it just relies solely on your healing of your team. Then it's fine. It actually helps to have extra heals.
yeah, it's good for like a Denji too, because SB
And a
VDP.
2-turn damage void is
Yeah.
cool, I guess. Yeah. And a
mean, you
VDP active, yeah.
You can also run
It
this on
also
like
has autos. Yeah, it's probably fine for Denji as
that's
well,
fine,
yeah.
You can run this on like metal and terries too.
But you know, the Denji&Makima card is good for Denji&Makima. That's crazy.
That's crazy. It's almost like they're named after them.
It's almost like they're made to work with the 2 leaders that...
Okay, we're placing
Or named
Makima and Denji&Makima together. I think I should move Pochita down one because I really don't
Yeah,
think
perhaps.
he's S tier. So
He's probably literally the same as Denji.
yeah,
like, for
we'll put
real.
it there. Okay, so
Like,
we'll put Makima. You said you want to put her in SS?
I think she deserves SS. Yeah.
Kaiba, what do you think?
With
'Cause-
all the like gimped teams that we have to play with in NA, I think this is like the least gimped team you could possibly play as far as cards we don't have. This is like the least gimped team you could play because it requires so little to be functional.
It is Rainbow. The Rainbow is.
It is
Rainbow meta go brrr.
As it turns out, Rainbow's back, baby. We had
Rainbow
like,
is
a few
back.
months there where Rainbow was so over, and now we're so back.
Rainbow was carried by Remja Trio, and no one played it because no one wanted to match 5 combos. And now GungHo's making Dungeon
I
with
played.
defense that making us match 5 combos. Those bastards.
They took offense to it, yeah. They did not like that we weren't playing.
I just
the
want to
game
see
anymore.
tuna my swiping, bro. But then they invent these 450% gravity hits like every other floor, and it's unplayable. It's so sad.
Yep.
But yeah, anyways.
Yep. I think this card is SS. Now, if you wanted to argue that you think it's just like top of S, then sure, you could
Kaiba,
probably
what do you
put it
think?
there too.
I'll wait till I hear Kaiba's opinion.
Rainbow meta go brrr.
So I assume you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, so
Who can pair with Makima? Pairs for Makima are
Toma.
more Makima, Toma from Denji&Aki. Another Makima's fine if you don't care about the bonus combos, because she's just slightly better as far as like the multiplier goes than Toma.
is there a healer
Like, the
multiplier?
The damage multiplier specifically is better on Makima than it is on Toma.
Is there an HP multiplier, like in case you need to tank a shield, mine Kuruma
No,
thing?
it's all shield. There's
all shield.
really not a good like lead pair that goes with her that is all shield.
I see.
You could put her with Kishibe, who we haven't got to yet.
Yeah.
But she works fine with Kishibe as well, because Kishibe is also like a rainbow lead. And he's also a buff to balance types. Like he stats to balance types. So we'll get there, but
We'll get
Kishibe
there.
from this machine, another Makima, Toma, those are your best options right now, but there are other ones.
Okay, see, we put our first things in SS was Kuratobi and Sylvia. So that I think we have to move that to SSS in our heads now, just to put this in SS. So we put like a lot of things in SS nowadays. We had Shauna
So
and like,
the reason her skill is strong, it's twofold. First off, low skill cooldown cards that are good leads are just always made inherently better because they're made better to lead swap. Like a 3-turn cooldown is nice because it basically means you have a free lead swap at the start of the dungeon. Because most of the lead swap equips are like 18 to 20 turns, which means you only realistically need like 21 skill boosts, which is borderline impossible for you to not have.
yeah.
Yeah, so it's really good.
Alright, then Denji&Makima, I'd put her like below it, like directly below it maybe? Or...
Yeah, probably an S tier. Yeah, it's really good. We love a shield loot out here.
because it comes with it. Like, if you were to trade, would you trade it by yourself if you didn't have Makima?
Yep. I would still trade for it.
It is quite the good shield loop.
It is a shield loop. I would still trade for it if he didn't have Makima.
Alright, next up is... Who's next? Tell me.
Next is Kishibe.
Alright, and Carver, you were just talking about.
Here's your potential Toma replacement if you don't want to use Toma. This guy's active skill is a different kind of utility than Toma's.
Oh, all allies attack. I love all allies attack.
And RCV.
And
it's a
RCV.
1.5x. Yeah, it's a 1.5x RCV spike too, which is good because this team doesn't really have a good way to combat like RCV debuffs.
Damn.
Also, you love move time.
This
team's legit greatest downfall is that you don't have that much move time.
It's a move time system, right? 3 turns?
It is a move time system.
Nice. No, I thought it was bad, but no, after looking, no, this is pretty great.
He's solid. No, he's solid.
Pretty great,
And he's a 21x lead skill, so he's actually solid.
I don't have him though. I'm sad.
And guess what? He's got guard break on the Super Awaken. Kek W.
Heck W.
Name me a more iconic combo. Cards in this collab and guard break.
Is it 2% for Kishibe? I forgot.
But guard break equip.
Let's see.
I think Kishibe's 3?
4.
He's the same roll rate as
4%.
He's the same roll rate as Aki, right? What is he?
4%, yeah.
4%? Yeah.
Alright. I'm probably not getting him because I'm out of stones. Until next month for the February stones. We'll see. Alright, let's look at his equip. You got anything more to say about him? Or?
No, he's just a solid pair.
Yeah,
Like I said,
a solid card.
it turns out that if you're using the Denji&Power, like the shield loop, it comes with a buff for balance types. Makima herself is balance type. That duo card, like Denji&Makima, is also balance type. And you can make most cards balance type if you need to. And most of the cards in this machine are devil or balance type. If they're not devil, they're balanced. We're just looking at a random JoJo
Yeah.
card.
Mom, can we have Kishibe at home? Yeah, we have Kishibe at home. Anyways.
Kishibe's gone. Kishibe's not at home anymore.
Heaven's Door, bro.
True. But yeah, this card is solid. It's definitely solid.
Why is it not showing up? I'll just search up Denji.
It doesn't. I just do his equip.
Flask ring? Yes.
Flask, yeah. Alcohol in my children's game? Oh my
no,
god.
In a gacha game too? They must be breaking some kind of law in Japan. Let's sue them.
Don't worry about it.
Guard break! Guard break!
Just soda.
Guard break!
Yeah,
Team
it's just-
HP
it's just
70! This is a great
this
equip.
equip is fucking nasty. And it's a 3-turn haste with and 5 turns of enhanced skyballs. We love to see it.
Delicious.
No more low-key negative skyfalls.
A
Yep.
tier? Like, above
tier,
Denji. above
Above
Shoji.
Denji, probably above Pochita too, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, Denji's not that good playable-wise. Meanwhile, Makima has like an instant use. So,
Like I said, Denji goes up there. He passes all of these and goes up to Denji.
If
S tier, probably above where the Angel Devil is. If we get the Marble rerun, then it's probably better. But
I'll put that in the thumbnail for the people who don't watch the video and just like say, ew, tier is bad, because grrr. Alright, next up is...
Tier list is, I'm gonna say this now, bro. We do this for content. Tier list is bad.
No,
Things
tier list is
good
horrible.
based on- Tier lists are absolutely horrible. We do this for your enjoyment, not for ours, because tier lists are horrible. Every card is good depending on what you have. We
Like-
could rate a card like Makima SS tier, and if you don't have the cards to use it, it's useless.
Like, let's be honest, we're probably getting like a third of the cards rated wrong somehow, like every time. Because like,
Everyone calls me dumb and says I don't know what I'm doing in the comments anyways, so let's be real, I'm probably wrong.
so are all of us. Like, we don't play JP, and like, I don't know anyone who plays JP. I don't research it.
I watch a lot of JP YouTubers.
That's why he's
but I
here.
don't play JP.
Yeah.
anymore.
Like,
I
yeah.
watch like hours of pad content at work on the daily because I have nothing else to do.
No,
so,
yeah, we're just judging it based on like where we would use it.
This is
basically.
a lot more subjective than it is objective, but so everything we say in these videos, always take this shit with a grain.
Yeah,
Like
if you follow this tier list and you roll and you complain, that's not on us, because
I mean, hey,
we're just saying how we would use it. The tier
Just
list
don't
is here
roll.
for
Unless
reviews.
You really like unless you really like Makima, don't roll. It's
Yeah.
just that simple.
Pretty much.
Um,
Next is what's next?
Aki.
It's him. It's Aki.
It's
Let's
him.
go. Okay, so let's just start by saying I think it is SS, but Darkrai does not. So we'll figure it out from there.
I do not think this card is SS. I think it's good. I just don't think it's SS.
Because we put Misaka in SS plus, so this is better than Misaka. Would you agree with that?
This is better than Misaka, sure.
Yeah. So SS. Let's go. All right, but anyways, let's talk about what he does. So 25 frame cooldown, same as Misaka, right? Or is Misaka 26?
Misaka's the same.
Okay. Yep. Next, does Misaka make a board upon? No, she haste, right? Yeah, she haste upon.
Yes,
Maybe.
she hastes. She hastes. She does not make a board when she transforms.
So it is like Black Sun style.
She's Shiva Dragon. He's Black Sun. That's correct.
All right. Next up is this transform. 25 is not bad, as usual.
It's the same as Misaka.
Yep.
Like, yeah,
Misaka with an
you
extra
can do it
attribute of brick.
Yep.
And so you can abuse color absorb latent, like consistently, because you can't get it consistently with Misaka.
Yep.
And you can put
Okay,
Future too.
So I'll run it down now real quick, and I want to say it again. When we did the Denji video, I shit on Misaka and said that she wasn't good, and you rated her higher than I wanted it.
Do you agree with that? Do you agree with
That
your
she was,
rating?
that she was worse than I. Yes, I do agree with my rating.
And this man talks about Misaka like every day. It is crazy.
Yeah, she's fine. She's good right now. UN2 is like one of the better dungeons.
No, I'm
This guy's
yeah.
better for UN2 than Misaka.
Because we're talking about value in the tier list, not like how good it is in like the latest endgame or some shit.
Value in the tier list. This card's fucking worthless.
This card is fucking
Card's
priceless.
fucking worthless. You're gonna roll 2 of these, bro?
I
It's
have
fucking
2
real.
of these. I have
Great.
two.
How many stones that cost you?
$220 and
Great. Now how many stones
$30.
you got left for 2 years and Demon Slayer?
7.
Great. Like this card's fucking ass for value.
Bro, I'll be using him
You're gonna
for
use
years.
it to farm a dungeon that's not really relevant anymore.
Well, what
Like,
are
great.
you telling? What is this like one dungeon you're telling me only Aki can farm that specific dungeon and not anything else?
Aki can farm lots of things. So can Misaka.
Exactly, which is why I think he's good.
Great. There's like 15 systems that can farm most. Like, the only thing he's good for that is better than Misaka is UN5.
Which is also like a massively farmable dungeon because you can aggregate copium. And I'm saying this card is great. Because like
He's great. I'm not disagreeing. Is he S tier or SS tier? He's probably S tier.
definitely
He's not
S tier, of
SS tier.
course, but like
There's no. You are poked out of your fucking mind if you think this card is anywhere close to as good as mine.
like look at Makima. She's a rainbow lead. She'll get power crept like
which is
within the next year.
best thing ever.
This
think a
thing,
fucking swipe system's not gonna get power crept?
we still fucking use Shiva Dragon. We use
Yeah,
Shiva Dragon.
And this is Shiva Dragon with board unlocks, bro. We get fucking
And a
was it
Void
Nordis
Pierce.
or
That's
whatever?
what matters. The
Fucking
Void
New Year's
Pierce.
Nordis. We get
It's
New
the
Year's Nordis in,
Void
like,
Pierce,
in, like-
bro. You know why
we
Shiva's
get New
bad?
Year's
It does
Nordis
have a
in, like-
Void Pierce.
We get New Year's Nordis in like 3 days. It's the same fucking card with a
That
different
is true.
color.
We are getting New Year's Noise.
This card is literally power crept by a farmable in like 2 weeks.
That is true.
Epic.
But is this so good though? Look at him.
It's good. He's got nice art. He's a great card. He's not better than Denji&Makima, and he's not better than
What about his
Makima.
equip?
Oh, we'll talk about it when we get to it. But like, you can
Yeah,
also
the
use that as a
triple killer.
1-to-1 to Masaka.
No, the active skill.
Yeah, we'll
the
talk about that
active
later.
Oh, on the equip or on this?
On Aki, yeah. But like, Masaka is also 1-to-1. You can either like lead little Masaka and have Aki as a replacement.
He's better than Misaka for the fact that you don't really have to fight combo shields the way that you do with Misaka, because
His rate's
you
also
get
4%.
you get another brick, which means that you have extra combo orbs that fall onto your board.
Mhm.
He's 6/5, so you don't get punished by the 7/6 punishes, and he's with main and sub. He's 10 bill, which Misaka's like 6.5, so he's more damage,
Mhm.
and he breaks through like higher shield multiplier. Cool,
Okay, so
great.
Brick is a swipe team, and generally swiping, just like regular old one combo swiping in endgame dungeons is difficult. You agree?
Yeah.
Saka makes that much more convenient, and then Aki is better, so therefore more convenient, and therefore I think it's valuable. Because like, let's be honest, I don't want to play Feral UN2 for like the next
Yeah, but are we
10 minutes?
talking about how valuable the card is overall, or are we talking about how valuable the card is for you rolling in the machine to get it? Because Denji felt way less ass to roll than this.
I mean,
machine.
yeah, no, yeah, if we're talking about like rolling
Misaka's
the
higher
machine.
value because you weren't getting fisted every time you spun the machine.
That is
This
true.
machine, you're getting fisted for 10 stones 40% of the time.
Makima
That's
is in this
fucking
machine.
horrible.
Makima is in the machine. Like all the chainsaw cards are good. And this, the Godfest
The
does
other
have
thing was Misaka, you
somewhat
needed
rates.
2 minimum, like this guy, but Misaka, you could buy one. You could
Yeah.
buy one and then roll a second. This one, you're getting fisted until you roll 2 at minimum.
That is true. But then there is also the $20 guaranteed 8-star bundle, which you pretty much guaranteed to get something good. Kishibe is like the worst thing there.
Yeah, but it might not. It's a guaranteed 8-star bundle, but it's a 1 in 5 on Aki.
I mean, it'll save you a chance. Save you some money on Denji&Power. Well, not save money on Denji&Power, but like, just saying. I mean, if you're gonna chase something in this Chainsaw Man,
It should be Makima.
it would be Makima, yeah. But like,
Yes, it would be Makima.
might as
Makima
well
is-
get
Makima-
Aki too.
Makima. Okay, Makima is. No, you should not get Aki. You need 2.
Yeah,
Don't fucking
that's
chase
why
the
you get
cards
2.
and Dupe stuff. That's so pointless.
And I got 2. It's like swipe system.
Oh my god.
Kaiba,
If you want
break
to
the
put him in
stalemate
SS
here.
tier, put him in SS tier, but let it be known for all witnessing.
Darkrai
I think
just
this
does not
card
agree.
belongs in S.
Yes. Kaiba, what do you think? Break the
It's also
stalemate,
worth
please.
mentioning. It's also worth mentioning. Point this out now. The card he comes with, if you roll him, like the one you can trade for, is worse.
Oh yeah, let's take a look at that. Let's look at his equip first. Is Kaiba still here or
Okay, listen. The equip is cool.
Oh, the
alright?
equip's
The
great,
equip
yeah.
is cool,
funny?
but
50 true 50% gravity.
true
Yes.
50% gravity, but it blocks your shit for 5 turns. So it's like Gon. You have to use it and then kill them after you've used all your other actives.
Yep. But you get nail orbs though.
But, like,
Look at that.
Nail
Look at
orbs.
that. Look at that. Selexro, he did a 5-spin. He got 2 Makima and an Aki. With one of those Makimas, he would have been set. And he got 1 Aki. You know what that means? If he wants Aki to be good, he has to keep going.
See, like
That's
you don't
great.
need 2 Akis as long as you have Misaka. You can still play it well. You can still play either one well if you have one or the other.
I
It's
guess
like
that's
almost 1-1.
true.
So I'm
That's
saying if you
true,
have
but if we're-
Misaka, you should roll for at least 1 Aki.
I'm not disagreeing with that.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm not disagreeing that you should roll Aki. Like, what is a nail orb? It's a mechanic that they added, and very, very, very few cards have it. It like gives you a damage bonus when you match it. I think there's like legit like
follow-up
7
attacks, you know,
cards
the
in the game
1%.
that have it.
Illumi,
Yeah,
Nobara,
it's a Fua. Yeah,
Nobara,
there's like
Illumi.
7 or 8 cards in the game that have it. It's a super irrelevant mechanic. But
Irrelevant. The only time it was
Yeah,
relevant was when Tokoyami used like dirty to gravity Hexazian to death.
which was funny,
Hilarious.
I will agree.
Hilarious.
But either way, yes. Okay,
Alright,
I'm not, okay, listen, if you're gonna roll this machine anyways, then yeah. If
Aki's
you're
chase.
gonna roll and your heart's set on rolling it, just roll for Aki's. Because odds are you'll find a Misaka somewhere in there anyway. Himeno's not.
Himeno's
in this
not-
list.
it's not in a
She's-
rem, it's a
she's not
tradable.
one of the cards that's in the rem or that
Yeah.
you can get via a rem card. She's just a black metal card. Like I said earlier, we will talk about her. We're just not going to talk about her. She's not going to be on the tier list.
mm-hmm.
Same with the farmables. We'll talk about the farmables as well. They're just not going to be on the tier.
Alright, we put Shauna in SS. So tell me, how is Shauna better than Aki? It's like
Because
Shauna is also
can
slow.
pair with, because Shauna can pair with Clive and clear almost any dungeon in the game.
Like
And
extremely
even if
roughly.
you don't pair with Clive, you can put her as subs. Sure, but it's like Rafine. You can use her for any dungeon. It's the same with Makima. She's good for any dungeon. This card is not good for any dungeon. There's a handful of late game dungeons this can't do.
I mean, it's just a gravity shit that's annoying because he doesn't have a shield
Yes, he
skill.
doesn't have a shield.
But it's the fact you can change attributes or more frequently. That makes it interesting.
Sure, man. Like, you seem hard set on putting this on SS. Just put it on
I don't know,
SS.
man. I'm asking.
This
This
card
guy
is
break
not.
this down.
I'm telling you now, this card is not SS. It's not gonna do AUN5. It can't.
Oh,
do
obviously
AUN4.
not. But like,
It struggles fucking crazy.
because that's what you're
with
rating
AUN3.
Makima on.
Yes, which
Cool.
is the current endgame, the most relevant dungeon at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
It
Which
can't do the current most relevant dungeon, AUN4.
yeah.
It can't do it.
Oh wait, it
It's
can. No, it
it's-
can. I saw a
it's
build.
good.
Yeah, I saw Jason sent me a build. Yeah, no, it can do it. It's
Sure.
not like
Yeah,
smoothly.
it's not smooth, but it can. Yeah, sure. But
But like, if you
it's
want to
good-
like farm,
it's
like,
good for farming older content. But that doesn't make it SS tier.
But that's kind of good too.
Content does not make it SS tier.
Don't you need SDRs, plus points, aggregate shit? UN5 XP? Miru
Sure,
granted
there's
totally
like
anything else.
there's like 1,000 teams that can do that. This just does it faster.
Which is good. Am I wrong?
Yeah, but it's not viable for SS. SS, this is not value for your... If value for your stones is leads that can clear everything, this is not SS.
But the amount of things that it does clear and more efficiently, I think makes it worth it more. But
You saved like 6 minutes, bro.
that's worth it, bro. This is PAD. Alright, but let's look at the shit one first. Denji&Aki.
I don't think the Denji&Aki is shit. I just think it's like not nearly as good as the other one.
I haven't
This
looked
card
at
is
it,
still
so
fine.
let's see.
This card is still fine. Where are my team HP experiencers at, by the way?
Yes, the riveting content you came for. Me arguing against Darkrai. Truly.
I mean, hey, that's
Content.
that's what Rob said at the start of the stream. He said
Yes.
he tunes in to hear us argue. So there you
Yes.
go. You get your argument.
That's your content right there. 30 minutes of us ranting about speed. Alright. Okay, no, it's not bad, but
Changes things.
11
to fire
turn
and
cleric? 11 turns.
This is what Still Xro came for too. There you go.
Yeah, thank you for the follow, Selectro. We argue all the time, like about Yada from Final Fantasy.
Yes. Which okay, I'll eat my words on that one.
Kitty.
That is the okay. I agreed with Kaiba on that one, and I was proven right because I ended up actually needing Fosca Kitty for an AUN4 clear at one point. I thought it was funny.
See, I haven't played it.
Turns
That's
out
why I
that-
didn't argue as hard as I have for Aki. So, that's what I'm saying. So,
I have played Aki. I have him. I've used the system. I can tell you now, it's just Misaka, but like slightly better.
and why did people roll for Misaka? Pretty much the exact same reason. So this is
Yeah,
better.
but even back then, I said she's not SS tier.
Yeah, and I was like, no, S plus,
She's
bro.
good for
S plus.
she's good for specific content. That's it. She's good for being fast at a couple of dungeons that are worth farming.
Mhm.
That's legit it. That doesn't make you SS tier.
But like,
That just means
like,
you're good at older content.
have you made like a good consistent team for AUN2, AUN3, AUN4? Because that's like way easier to make with like Aki than it is with like Shauna.
Oh, I made one for every dungeon.
You said they're not consistent, bro. Like consistent, like you can just go in and not die every time.
Let me check the teams to see what they were.
But either way, yeah, Denji&Aki,
Oh yeah, that
Fine.
doesn't matter. Yeah, he's fine.
good.
He's free,
This
but-
can be for your Akaza, like Rafine Kitty style teams. This can be your cleric.
There's 11
You
turns
don't
though.
really
huh?
care about the act. It's a 5-turn cooldown. 11
Oh,
turns
max
is-
skill. I see. I read it wrong.
Yeah,
5-turn cleric.
5-turn cleric, and it's a devil type, which is good. Got pretty good stats. Its attack is alright. The brick awakenings are the most random shit I have ever seen,
Truly.
but
Amazing.
whatever. It just has really high HP with the team HP. It's like that is the main reason you would use it.
Yep.
It's a cleric with like disgustingly high HP.
But you know what's better than that? What's her name? Sylph? From the beach?
Yeah,
What's beach called? I don't remember. Rybeat?
I don't know, something like that.
What's the other one?
Oh, I don't remember how consistent they were, but most of my deaths
Parse.
were like player skill issue, like timing things wrong or not matching things that I should have matched.
Yeah, which I'm saying the break style Misaka Aki would be much more consistent, because that leaves much less to player error.
No,
you pretty
things
much
like
have,
pulling
like,
out
the things-
TPs out of spinners and stuff like that.
Oh, Alrune, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I was, Kaiba, you have one of these Alrunes, right?
I have
Yeah,
like
Alrune
five.
is this equip
This is,
really
like,
fucking
bonkers,
good. This
but-
equip
It's
is
gonna get buffed.
disgustingly OP.
It's gonna get buffed in like
Yeah, it's getting
Yeah.
when
buffed.
we get
so-
New Year's.
Yeah,
They're gonna add a heal OE.
look at this thing. This thing is fucking crazy good. But it was a mid rarity, so I didn't get one, and I was very sad.
Feels bad.
This is better than if you have this. Do not trade for the Denji&Aki if you don't have it. Let's look at the equip for Denji&Aki.
Well, I mean Denji&Aki.
I mean,
You
the
wouldn't
equip
use
for
it to say as the same thing.
the Denji&Aki equip is it looks good, but it's kind of troll.
I cannot type because my phone is lagging. It's over.
Because you have low battery.
That is
Yeah,
true.
you're on low power mode.
Yes. Damn, I've turned on high power mode then.
Kill your phone before the collab review's done.
Easy. Alright, back to Denji and Denji&Aki. Alright, let's look at this. The cigarettes. And this is funny. It's very
Cigarettes
funny.
in my children's video game? What the hell?
No, this has been breaking some law in Japan. Has to be.
Bro.
Quickly censored into a lollipop.
Mom, can we have Halloween Kiori equip?
Yeah,
We have Halloween Kiori equip at home, and then
But it's
the
poisonous.
Halloween Kiori equip that you have at home gives you food poisoning.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, this is good for Antares where you take away the poisons. And
This
our
is,
Mukotsu.
This is funny for egg
Or what?
aggregate.
Ah, yes, aggregate. Truly. And Mukotsu whenever he gets his buff gets here. Mukotsu finally gets to be playable. Let's go!
This equip is also yeah, Greg, my main man Greg.
Yeah, Greg.
This equip is also fine for Merwem and Neferpito teams.
And they'll be here one day.
They'll be here one day. They don't really need it though. That team does so much damage even without 10C equips that you don't give a shit. But
Would you
yeah,
want
this
more
equip
than
is
like
fine.
how many copies would you want of these?
Like one.
Like the whole
The
card?
equip
Or?
is gonna get used so rarely
Yeah.
that you would just get the base form, and if God forbid there ever come a time where you need this equip, then you just transform it.
So
You're
trade fodder
probably
like
not going
2
to use
max.
the base form. You're not going to use the base form that much either. So
So like 2 max, one in base, one in equip. As for the other tradable, I think that one's more worth getting more because the equip is auto heal SB VDP. So this auto heal
The
makes
equip
it
is
playable.
also good, yeah, and
Yeah.
the base form and the equip are good for cards that are also good, so...
All right, we stalled long enough. Kaiba, break the tiebreaker. But what do you think
Where's
about the
Aki
placement
go?
of Aki?
SS or S, where's he going?
Wait, regular Aki or the...
The
Regular Aki.
The regular Aki.
In terms of value, because that's what we're
I'd
basing
say
it on.
middle of S.
Middle
Thank
of
you.
S? Middle of S?
Thank you.
Man said middle of S? Like, where? Ah,
I think he's, on God, I think he's worse than Denji&Makima. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, he's better than Shark Fiend, because Shark Fiend is literally like only
that's
good
literally
to
for him, so...
realistically, and is also the base form is for him, yeah. So
I
without
think-
Aki, the Shark guy is like not that good, the base form anyway. But I think he's worse than Denji&Makima. Like, and he's definitely worse than regular Makima.
Yeah, but like Denji&Makima's... Is it even that good?
What?
Like, it's only good to support
It's
Makima.
Aren 2.0.
Why are my super meetings off again? That's crazy.
because you closed it, you have to re-click it every time you open this. It's so stupid.
Yeah, it's one of those
What do you
bastards.
mean you have to change it every time?
I told you it was GungHo's error. GungHo's fault.
I don't have to change it when I open it.
You're
Ramen's
hacking.
just
You
bad.
hacker.
Ramen's just bad.
Yeah.
His game
Ramen
is
has save search history off.
What?
true.
Impossible. Impossible. But alright,
It's a general
you
sense
guys,
to the game, not specifically. for
I am doing majority
Sure.
rules.
What if,
As much as I disagree-
What if known that Ramen and I, or that Kaiba and I think it belongs where it is now, and Ramen disagrees? What if you
I'll
know
put that on a
Ramen-
thumbnail. Like anything we like seriously disagree on, I'll put like we who agree somewhere. But yeah, just so the people who don't look at the
Doesn't need to
video.
be the
can-
thumbnail. Doesn't need to be the thumbnail, man. They could flame us in the comments. It gives us
Yep.
interaction. I don't care.
But
Your
Okay,
thumbnails
and
are
then-
cluttered enough. Ramen.
ultimately, this is
Yeah, on
content,
God.
so there is no right answer. The right answer
On
is
God.
what you play for yourself.
And again, if you think Aki is better and you find yourself using him a lot, good for you, man.
Mhm.
Glad you like him.
Right.
I've
that's
used
nice.
him plenty. I've used him plenty. Don't get me wrong. I think he's perfectly good. I just don't think he's better than Makima, and I don't think he's SS.
Oh, let's place the shit Aki.
I think that's like A. I think it's like A. It's
Low
I think
A.
it, honestly, it's like the
Bottom-
bottom of A.
bottom
it's like
A.
worse than Kobeni.
Yeah.
It's worse than Kobeni. It's usable. It's definitely better than the blue guy.
Yeah.
But
See,
it's-
the super rankings are on.
Hey, there you go.
Clearly,
Poggers.
Ramen's doing something.
And okay, last card. We're almost to the promised land. Well, last card of the machine. We're
Wait.
almost to the promised land.
Where are we?
Power.
Power.
Power's the last one.
This is such a weird card.
Wait, no,
by the
one
way.
sec. It shouldn't work like that because we put Misaga in S
What's
plus.
so weird about it?
Well, let's change S to S plus. Might as well because they're all pretty good. So, like, Unless you want to make a separate tier.
Tier, if you're doing an S plus tier, you gotta move cards.
Yeah, let's move down the Shark Boy and because I do agree Denji&Makima is pretty good. So, this should be fun.
I think the Shark stays in S plus, and I think the Angel goes to S.
Right.
Regular S. I think the Shark stays in S plus. I think his equip is just way more useful.
Mm-hmm.
And his base form has more potential. Well, I mean, the Angel too. I also think you could probably move Kishibe to S as well.
Yeah, that sounds like good.
Tiers like that, he would be like the bottom of S.
Because he is quite utility crazy, right? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Color is gold. And that will be pink, bright pink. There we go. Alright, Power, the final card. Well, after the free one. It's Power time.
Yep, Power.
Ah, yes, laggy, no battery. At worst, I can use my iPad to show it even more scuffed. Why is this not loading? This is all GungHo's fault. That's crazy. Okay, let me turn the brightness all the way low. It should still be bright on the screen, but for me, it's like barely playable. Okay, let's look at it in the Monster Exchange. It should be there, right? Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Okay, here it is. Okay, Power. 3 SP, 26, and a 2-turn charge. That's good. Oh, that's
fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, this is somewhat good
damage.
damage.
Higher cooldown than you would like, but it's fine.
For Transform? Yeah, but this active is quite good for the cooldown. 6 billion 2 turns, and Void. This is like yours active, but yours is uniquer than it does Fusion and Voids. Fusion and Void push. Well, this is just regular.
Well, it is worth mentioning that this is a triad, so.
Yeah.
I saw people trying to compare this to Erica.
Not really.
This is just, I think this is good in different ways than Erica is.
Erica is good for the utility it covers, because that thing covers like 5 different mechanics.
This doesn't really have utility. This is just
damage.
Like a Fusion and Adabsorb. That's literally it.
And damage.
The other thing is, I think this card is, again, just like Denji, made infinitely worse by us not having money. Because, it's better if we have the Spider-Man Venom, and it's better with Dark Phoenix. It is so much worse without them. And I agree with Kaiba's decision that this is probably our best, if not our only real lead pair for Denji at the moment.
For Denji, right? Yeah. Can you not pair Denji with himself? Does he not work like that?
Ramen, enjoy your 0 bonus combos.
Right.
You need your 7x6 and you need the bonus combos, yeah.
They just run a dungeon, you don't need the combos. I mean, no, but you don't need 7x6.
Also, her HP is really good. Like, she's got almost 11k HP post-transform. Like, she's just shy of it.
9? Plus 297 is, it's about that.
Plus 297. I'm looking at it right now.
I'm out of plus points. I cannot show you.
On a location that shall not be named, I'm looking at it right now. It's 10,914 post.
I'm looking at it again. Yes, 10,914.
Yes.
What do you say?
No, he's looking at pad, Bryce.
It's almost 11,000.
Oh, I do have it plus. Ooh, 10,912. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they all come out plus.
He means pad, guys. He's looking at the game, in-game, right now, yeah.
I'm looking in-game,
yeah.
Not anything that GungHo would ever be interested in killing. I'm looking in-game right now. Yeah, trust me. But yeah, her leader skill multi is like fine. She's okay with Denji. She's triad, so with the 6 build, she's hitting 18, which is a good enough number. She doesn't hit as high as Denji does, but I mean, that's fine.
Is the leader skill any good for others besides Denji?
Not really.
Yeah.
No,
And this doesn't look like a lasting staying card for me.
It's a good enough.
Doesn't do enough utility.
It's a good enough Fusion active on a really low cooldown with good damage. Yeah. That's like borderline almost enough to make it relevant. Alright, going to look at the equip.
Alright, equip. Now this is the poggers.
This
Amazing.
is the equip right here, baby.
Chef's kiss. Double SB, obviously dungeon bonus. Regular SB and dungeon bonus used to be rare until they buffed Carrot. But now we have something better. Meowie.
Poggers.
Is it better?
Kind of. It's not as like important as we used to be back then, but no, this is still great. If only it was just button active, and it'd be like perfect. But unfortunately, the cat is not a button. Do not the cat.
Cannot press the cat. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not the cat.
Yeah. All right, cleric. This active is trash. What
This
is
active
this?
is really bad, but the
What is this
awakening.
underwhelming ass active?
The awakenings are good, but the
Why is it
active seems
9 turns of
awful.
cooldown? You gotta run this on like.
Yeah, it was a longer.
Okay, if you run that on Camilla, how long is that?
Not even like Camilla. You put this on like your fucking Thanos or something.
Yeah, because 9 plus 9 is 18. You are limited to like 17 skill boosts now. It's so over. That kills the point of using now. It's so bad.
The only way that it's good with Camilla is if you don't skill her up.
14 turns plus 9, that's 23.
It's over. But anyways, let's look at the free one. Oh right, it's not here. I have to find it in the monster search again.
Yippee.
Alright, let's see. Power. Ironic, my phone is running out of it. Ow. Load where?
I see this Denji&Power. I see too many people sleep on this card, bro. This card is actually good, by the way.
Search Denji.
8 skill boosts?
Yeah,
great.
8 skill boost, 3 double 7Cs, and a super BDP. It's unironically a good card for Denji.
Quite good, yeah. 8 skills. That's like Neptune gaming.
Not even that, bro. It's 2 turns of +6 combos and it enhances your board.
Oh,
Doesn't
that's
seem
pretty
like a lot, but legit, like Seto was saying earlier, the main thing Denji struggles with is combo count.
And this can be a 10x6 fodder, so quite good.
Yep.
Very nice.
So it's decent.
Yep.
And then it's got an equip too.
That's alright, yeah. Alright, let's look at the equip.
The equip for this one
We
is
got,
funny
we
as
got
hell.
RCV up in the
Where
house.
my
It's
RCV
healing time.
experience is
Shauna?
at.
Shauna gamer? Yawning?
Well, it's two. Yeah, this equip is actually
Shauna.
like really good on Shauna. The
Active
active skill
is-
on it is also nice on Shauna.
Meh, it's whatever.
2 turns of fully heal. Isn't this what you're perpetually crying about on your Shauna teams?
Yeah, but like, where would you have this charged up? Like, floor 1
I mean,
where you don't need it?
But I'm saying, like, yeah, you can use it early if you need to, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't fit anywhere unless like your boss hates it or something.
A lot of RCV with a 7C is fine.
And it's overall great awakenings. Alright, placements. Put this form in like A?
S, like
S?
low
Oh.
S, high
Yeah,
A,
S.
somewhere in that range. The base form, if we're talking. Wait, we're talking about Denji&Power or Denji&Power, or are we talking about Power?
Denji&Power.
Oh,
Low S?
probably A. Probably
Very-
A.
Probably worse than Denji. Because she is used for Denji.
Yeah, well, its main use is for Denji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
then the
Power
regular
is definitely-
Power is probably like S, like low S. I think she's worse than
Nice
Kishibe.
S plus.
Really?
Just because she's a
Yeah.
power, just because she's a Denji pair, or why?
No, because of the damage cap break.
Mm,
On top of the void
Yeah,
damage.
that is pretty high.
I mean,
There's not a lot of
yeah.
engine style actives that actually hit hard.
But, like,
so,
I'm looking
yeah,
at-
okay.
I'm looking at the utility and it's not like, it doesn't.
Utility
my-
doesn't matter for damage dealers.
Yeah,
my
but
main
like,
issue is I find it hard to put this card above the Angel Devil. Like,
Me
I
too,
just don't
yeah,
think this
I'm
card
like,
better. So
uh,
either we need to move the Angel Devil up and then put her in the same tier.
we can't because there's no
or-
Marvel. So, dead.
Well, I think Power is worse because of no Marvel as well.
Yeah, let's put her in the center. There we go. Third Kishibe.
There you go, right between Aaron and him. Yeah, sure, that works.
And again, this is prerequisite on we don't have Marvel. If we get
Yes.
Marvel, this card probably moves up significantly. But
If you get Marvel, like move everything up a tier, something like that.
yeah, okay. So we'll talk about the farm.
All right, farmables. Let's talk about Himeno first.
Yeah, just do Himeno first.
Himeno, okay, goes to Himeno. This is whatever. This is whatever card. No, it is good. The equip.
The equip.
The equip is where we're gaming,
The equip is
boys.
so good.
It's a free Exodia. Let's go, Eloise. Amazing. Or yeah, this is also an interesting active because it's looping. Looping
Yeah,
hits.
technically speaking, if you put this on a 1-turn cooldown card, it is a looping RCB or mood time buff, which is funny. And
fun.
enhanced hopes.
OE.
So you don't even need OE spam if you're gonna kill the dungeon by the time you do that. But the
There
base
was a
form
lot
is
of OE enhanced Skyfall systems in Final Fantasy for some reason.
Yeah.
the base form. It's looping, but like it's like copium. What's his name? Denji&Makima. It's like copium
Yeah.
Denji&Makima. Yeah.
It's worse than Denji&Makima. Yeah.
I think it's like get one and then convert it back and forth if you ever need this base form because like usually you won't.
I got two. If you buy Makima, you get 5 black medals, and they give them out like
yeah.
candy these days, so whatever.
Buy Makima?
But yeah.
I mean Denji or Power? Denji?
No, is it Denji? Which is Denji's the more expensive one.
30. Yeah.
Denji and Power are
Yeah.
the orb skins.
It's
You
Denji.
mean
So
by
yeah,
Makima.
it's. Sorry, I meant to say Denji.
Yeah.
Whichever one is the more expensive one gives you 5 black medals if you buy it. So.
Hey man, leader skill is 4.5 for balance type. Yeah,
True. It's not a bad leader. It's not horrible.
Actually, quite a playable leader.
20.25.
Yeah.
No shield though, CAC W, but where are my
you don't need
where
it.
are my Cetona experiencers?
Me right here. Okay.
True. Alright, rest of the farmables, the dungeon farmables specifically.
Ah,
this
yes.
time.
Let's talk about Sideburns Man.
Sideburns Man, that is literally his name.
Yep.
How tragic
How do
for
we
him.
get it?
He's
you
from
clear
the
it. It's a
top
drop.
difficulty of the regular non-Coliseum chainsaw.
You don't even need to lead a chainsaw leader. You just need to clear
You
it.
don't. You just need to literally clear it. I uploaded a video on my channel of a decent team to clear with, and then I think Vera also uploaded one.
Subscribe to Darkrai recently revived channel.
True.
He doesn't have a profile pic yet. That bastard.
True. Make me.
Alright. No. 28 cooldown, 3-turn delay. It's kind of a long cooldown for a 3-turn delay. That's like Grenard. By the time you get the Grenard, you don't even need the delay anymore.
Well, in this case, you do need the delay because you have no form of haste to get his active skill up. So if you're systeming
right.
him, then you do need them.
Purely unfortunate. There's like
Which
dungeons.
also means that this is basically unplayable in any dungeon that you can't delay the first
Dungeons
floor.
with a floor 1 Yangshi that has a status shield kills you.
You know,
Easy.
Loki incident. But yeah, he just increases himself to 5 bills, so he's a 15 bill, which means he does hit like what 9 billion less damage than Denji does.
Yep. Dark VDP.
And he does. And he
We're
only makes
back.
you 1 VDP. Yeah.
We're back. We're so back.
He is Auto Kua, which is nice. He's all stats for Devil, which is cool.
His what's his leader multi? It's
15
21 HP.
Beth.
With half shield and half HP, which is pretty good.
Yeah, no.
Um,
Great free card, by the way. It's free. Actually free, not like the other free cards.
It does, however, bother me a great deal that he has 3 super VDPs and a regular one.
That does bother me too.
Yeah.
What would be the consequence of putting another one on there? The world would explode? He'd lose the Sideburns?
I think if they want you to cap all 3 attributes by making the row with it. That's what they want you to do.
Yeah.
But this card is,
quite good. Really good.
as far as farmables go, he's fine. Yeah, he's good enough. He
This is
doesn't
like
really
at
clear
least B
anything.
tier if this was on in a roll. By the way, yeah. There's not many other cards that make exactly 9 Dark Orbs. And I know because I look for them for Mikage.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Mr. Sus is like the only other one.
Yeah. Alright, assist.
From Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, that's about right.
Press
Yeah,
normal
this
thing.
card is alright.
Alright, let's look at his, what is it? A sword?
The equip is fucking hilarious. That's the sword equipment. Yeah.
Yes. Hilarious. Useless. You want a button?
It's really, really, really bad. Yeah.
You have a button on the sub and then you want more attack? Here you go. That's
I
farmable.
mean, realistically speaking, it's a very low cooldown that makes you a VDP in 2 terms of void attribute absorption. Which
Damage absorption?
is damage absorption.
Yeah.
Which is like an interesting combination of active skills.
You kind of use it one time in 3P carries.
Yeah, it would probably be like minimally useful, but like you would rarely have ever used it.
There's also no
This card
3P
is,
descended dungeon for this collab, which is pretty
There is
interesting
not.
because usually they do.
Yeah, this card is fine. Again, it's a farmable, so get one if you feel like it. Like it's whatever.
I'm trying to see a descended here, man. Where's the fire punch guy from the same author?
Right? Yeah. Sawatari is the next one, the Snake Devil.
Snake.
Red girl.
Yes, that one. VDP
How do you
game.
get this one?
Same thing.
Also, it literally is just drop the 3
all
pillars.
the regular non-requirement drops come from the regular Chainsaw Man dungeon, the top difficulty. Everything else comes from the
Also,
Colosseum.
check out Bira's video. I will have 2 linked below. One is where he shows off like 4 different teams that he's doing this dungeon, and the other one is what I was trying to use earlier, where he just clears like all the drops for Pochita, Denji&Power, and all the dual cards with the exact same setup, which is 3 Karen Dragons and a blue matcha, and pair with Tatsuya. So yeah, check them out. All right, next up there. Let's see. No Skyfall, no enhanced. Replace it. All right, this is Makima SS tier. It's replacing all orbs. Therefore, SS tier. We're so back.
Yeah, that's the way.
So
it
back,
works.
bro.
We just got a Skyfall 9.
It's just that
So-
easy. We're
yeah,
back.
easy.
We're so back, baby.
Let's go.
Yeah, I know this card is garbage, by the way.
Yeah, it's
but
pretty garbage.
How much is it
not even.
against this higher Skyfall?
Not even past 16.
It's 25%.
That's pretty good.
It's not even past 16. Why is it so bad? Katana Man was so good. This guy's so bad. All right.
5 regular VDPs and terrible stats, by the way. This thing's gonna do fucking 0 damage, even if you do make a VDP, so whatever.
This is
The equip is actually cool for a farm board, but what is Darkrai's channel? It's Lynx Pad. LYNX Pad.
I'll
get
link it in the
Ramen.
YouTube video when I'm releasing it in like 2 days if you're watching Twitch. Alright, I mean, this is great for a farmable, but like, gross.
Yeah, it's good for a farm board. 2 turn delay with a 7x6, and then it gives you team HP. And
Alright, let's look at the bat thing.
Bat Devil is
Bat.
the last one.
Bat good. Oh, we didn't look at gun
Well,
double pieces, right?
We'll
Did we?
look at that after, whatever. Just do Bat Devil first. We're already here.
SB, 34?
This card is,
30 skill ups?
They're
Not
all 30
unplayable.
skill ups. They're all
Unplayable.
30 skill ups.
Even Katana Man?
All 3 of them. Yeah.
Ah, I don't want to skill up those bastards. Alright,
Makes to damage?
I mean, it
It's
does
got,
have...
it's got decent utility awakenings, but okay,
Or
listen,
hurts.
we always joke about like useless levitates. Have you ever seen a more useless levitate than this?
Bro, there's gonna be Lee that needs both L and cross. You're gonna eat your words, Ben, then.
Right then and there, I will.
Yeah. There's gonna
my
be
shorts.
a new artist when it coming out that tell you about. They're gonna make a new artist that procs.
No, they're just
Yeah.
they're gonna change Atali to no longer need TPAs. They'll change her so that she is a cross L lead.
Prim, you know Prim. She's gonna get like a wood attribute on her 3rd, and then since she is a match 5, this card will be best in slot. Trust
So
me.
true.
Trust me.
Oh, I believe.
What the fuck is that leader skill? Leader skill?
The
What
lead
is
skill
this?
also sucks. 16x, yeah.
All right, skip.
It
Equip.
has an equip as well. The
Yes.
equip also is kind of mid, but it
It's
does
free.
make your
It's
cards
free.
double, which is whatever.
That leader skill might be used
Ah.
at rankings.
Rank it? I guess it's fast, but like, ew. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Am I? No, it's alright. Okay. All orbs locked to the future. It's locking. That might be used for something if you don't have one that does that already. 'Cause it is 10 turns. I think that's pretty unique. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Thor from another story.
Another story.
True.
Erica, which got removed from Academy in the last rerun.
Yes, the one I don't have.
And yeah, that's about it.
Alright, did we look at Gun Devil
didn't.
Flesh pieces?
But again,
yes.
it goes without saying for all the farmables, if you
Get one if you can.
have the time to farm them, just farm them.
Yeah.
For these guys, they all have equips, so probably farm a couple.
Definitely farming.
And if you're gonna farm up one Sideburns Man, then farm up like a few, so that you have a system.
Yeah. Alright, now
And then
this
the Gun
free
Devil.
Tensei. Free Tensei! This is good too because
This
Devil.
is
Devil.
you trade for this by using the collab coins, the
Collab
farm
coins,
pool.
Himeno's
But
the black metal.
you cannot, but for reference, you cannot get the collab coins from the dungeon that drops the other 3 we just looked at. You have to do the 2 lower difficulties to get the collab.
Do they drop in
And
Coliseum?
someone- Nope. Well,
Yeah.
maybe. No, they don't. They don't. It drops like regular stuff.
Yeah,
But
and
there
do
is
instant.
there is already a Varroa Kitty button team that can do the minimum difficulty and get the coins. Doesn't matter.
10 times attack for Devil type for 2 turns. It's whatever. Its cooldown's kind of really low, but
Whatever, bro. It's not
doesn't
whatever.
matter.
Turns your card devil and it gives you a 10C. That's relevant for Akaza Rapine Kitty teams.
10 times double time. That's not bad even if it does come up, assuming it's not in your orb generator.
Yep.
Is that
I
all?
mean, if it is on your orb generator, then you're using it every turn anyway, so it's never gonna come up. But
Also, I'm gonna rant that there's no Twitter roll. But why the fuck isn't there a Twitter
yeah,
roll?
where was our Twitter?
Where-
roll?
where the fuck? The GungHo that's cheap
They
shit.
haven't done a
Like
Twitter roll for
two scummy practices here. First they shove it in a godfest, so more money to them. Wink wink Kaiba. And then they don't have a Twitter roll, which is usually what they do for like every other collab. Which is crazy to me. Did we get a yeah, but anyways, a very match.
Yeah, we got one for Denji&Aki.
Yeah, Miro agrees with me. See, okay, now we're at a tiebreaker. Miro, please help me explain some sense into these gentlemen.
You seriously think Aki is better than Misaka, Miru?
Alright, Miro, if you want to come join voice chat, please. I'm down to talk about this.
I'm not one to argue with Miru. He's usually right about these things. But seriously, you think he's better than Misaka?
Not Misaka, you mean Makima?
Makima, whatever the fuck her name is?
Miro, if you can join one of the voice chats, I can drag him in. Or if you can't see this one. You want to join us? Because I have spent the better part of like 30 minutes ago, and they disagreed with me.
Because he owns Aki and doesn't own Misaka.
We yeah, well, down from Misaka is a 50% true gravity. That also makes it quite good.
I mean, yeah, it is
50%
possible
gravity.
we probably underrated the equip. He might be right. I didn't really look too hard into the equip, but
Yeah, I'm against putting it
It's not
below.
useful in endgame farming.
below
Denji&Makima
Denji&Makima,
has
nice.
assist void these days.
Yeah.
you can put it above Denji.
Let's put it above,
I just
yeah.
don't think it's better than Misaka in terms of like actual value.
You keep saying Misaka. It's Makima,
Whatever,
bro.
man. Makima. Whatever her name is, man. But anyways,
Anyways,
yeah, and that's pretty much everything. We're done.
Miro, you want to keep arguing against Aki? I assume he does. More content. I'm down for more content.
No, that's fine. I mean, if you guys want to, I'm gonna go. But if you guys want to move it, then move it. Cool.
Damn. Damn. So you forfeit. You coward.
Sure. If Miru wants it,
He left. You left.
He died.
if Miru wants it in SS, it can be SS. So that's fine.
Damn. Man's not even gonna defend this after defending against me.
No, I mean, like I said, it depends on what you think value is. Like,
Amazing system, double core point system, longevity from the equipment, also works for 2 colors and counter the high defense boss. Yeah. He puts it in words way better than I can. So.
It's
I mean,
not
because
that good of a
Darkrai put it
counter
there because he says
high defense spawns.
Very,
I think
relevant.
Makima is very strong.
Very
think she's
strong,
a
yeah.
Really good lead.
I was saying it's not better than Aki, but saying even 5, which I agree with, it's quite good for even 5, and therefore deserves SS for, like, I don't know. It's
Yeah, I think
Falcon.
Makima's a really.
Would you put Toma in SS? None really? Did we put him A or regular S? I don't remember.
Well, I guess Miru has a point. Makima's pairs would not be SS. But I think Makima herself makes anything she pairs with so much better that it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but like the majority rules. Yeah. Okay, you still staying for a bit, or
No, I do have to go.
okay?
But
Then I'll argue with
I-
Kaiba, and we can know about it.
That's fine.
I'll
Like I
catch
said,
up with
if Miru
later.
thinks it belongs SS. Miru is usually right about these things, so if he thinks it belongs in SS, it can go in SS.
I told you so. Yeah. All right.
All right, have a good.
All right, Kaiba, would you like to continue arguing? Because you
About what?
also agreed that Aki should belong below Makima.
Well, I mean, there are problems with it, but
If you think Rainbow is good, move Kishibe higher.
I mean, yeah,
Kaiba, this is all you. I agree with you. I've been agreeing with that, so.
What?
Darkrai is left. So,
Yeah, Kishibe is pretty important since they like to spam RCB debuffs and time debuffs in AU4 and UN5.
Are we still talking about Aki though?
I don't really like Aki.
The equip? Yeah, the guard break double HP, right? Yeah.
Oh, guard break double HP.
Yeah, I don't know, that's pretty good. I don't have one, I'm sad. It also,
I mean,
pretty decent sub. So.
Yeah, but most cards that you would want to have the guard break, they usually have guard break already.
Except for the ones that don't. And then you find one that doesn't have it.
I mean, you only need a couple cards with guard break, and you should be able to one-shot everything.
Do you now? Anyways, any opposition if I move up Aki?
I would disagree.
Okay, please tell me why you. And then hopefully Miru can explain it way better than I can. This is false. Most card we want guard break, don't have guard break. We work around and put your other things with and then. We can pair with Aki, Masaka, or you lead with the shark dude, or you can lead with little Masaka. I would show you, but I'd like to charge a bit more while you guys talk. My phone's needing out of battery.
But the reason I don't like Aki for the current endgame dungeons, AUN1, I mean AUN4 and AUN5, is just because of how much defense there is. Like transforming leads that don't break their damage cap to like an extreme degree, they don't have that much damage output unless you're relying on other cards for the damage.
Wasn't Mirror saying that it breaks cap so defense?
Yeah, but it only breaks to 5 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
but we're not
Darkrai
talking
thinks
about
Masaka is worse than Aki, so we're not.
I mean,
no,
yeah,
by the way, we're not.
not.
That's not what Darkrai was saying. No, Aki is objectively better than Masaka. I'm just saying Darkrai didn't said that.
Yeah, but
was
we're
he saying?
talking about.
You're saying it too.
In here.
Yeah, explain why Magma is better than Aki.
Defense break, scaling leader, void pierce, and a 3-turn cooldown.
And I'm saying it's not gonna be relevant after like a year or two. Cause it's Rainbow. There's gonna be like a new Rainbow lead like tomorrow.
I mean, you could use this outside of Rainbow.
Cancer, do you have a Masaka? A big one? You need 2 Akis for 2 of your own and the 3rd for self pair, or you can sub a Masaka in 1-1. And a little Masaka isn't a black metal exchange, right? It was a roll, was it? Was it? Kaiba, you remember from the Denji&Aki?
What was what?
Little Masaka, was that a black metal exchange?
No, that was. Last order is the black metal exchange.
That's what it was.
Little
Yeah.
Misaka is.
It's a roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's little Masaka. You definitely need 2 Akis. The only thing that's good about Makima is equipped for Masaka pass co-op clean and him in AUN4 for 1 floor. Hey man, this is all you, man, Kaiba. The Darkrai left you out to dry here for leaving early. Otherwise, I'm moving Aki back all the way up. So. Just a combo.
Look at Akima again.
Yeah, let's take a look at Akima. So, you got your argument yet? Because 77 single for Toby is 78.
There's a what? 78 what?
For Toby 78. I think 77 shield isn't that good. Mira,
I
you
mean,
think
you don't need as much HP nowadays since the hits are getting not as large as like 3.2 million.
I could just
And
it
you
will
need
be
the
80.
shield for gravity, which Aki doesn't have a shield.
I agree that the Aki's shield game is pretty bad because it has none. So a gravity game that is. But like, so good. Kaiba, this is all you now.
There's like a 33% drop in required HP for these dungeons nowadays.
Is there
You
now?
go from getting hit for 3.4 million in AUN3 to getting hit for 2 million and then gravities. That's a
Because-
huge drop.
That's for UN5 and UN4.
I don't know what the hit is for UN5 though.
UN4 they
But
do
if
their
they didn't
450
change it
forever.
from the original version like they did with AUN4, it should still be around 2 million.
Because that was like, what's the original UN5 one? Was it like 250 gravity or 450 gravity into a hit?
450 gravity.
Right. Into a 200k hit? I don't know. But yeah, like you, as I was saying, you don't run Aki for the super hard gravity dungeons we're talking about. Talking about like literally everything else that is like somewhat farmable, like UN5, UN4, UN3, UN2, AUN1, AUN2, like. Yeah. We moving up or?
I don't know, man. It's your list. Do what you want.
Damn, I see how it is. Excuse me. I see. We are moving Aki up because Darkrai is not here to argue against. Therefore, majority rules. Alright, and that's the tier list. We did all the farmables. First of all, Aki's bad is for AU4 and AU3 is a bad argument because everything is bad and I agree, yeah. So the Himeno is good. No, Himeno is really good. Yeah, definitely get one of those. Then Aki is broke for everything else. I agree with that. And is Aki good for AUN2? Because AUN2 kind of feels kind of shitty. I haven't played
I mean,
it
you
yet.
have to pair it with something like Meredith with bonus combos.
Yeah. I mean, Aki's blue too, and AUN3 is green, which just makes it bad by default. AU4 is new, so just bad. So,
I was just talking about AUN3 for the big hit, not like the dungeon itself.
yeah,
Like the HP checks.
yeah, but like, there is no gravity check in AUN3.
Well, yeah, there's not gravity checks until we get to
AUN4.
UN5, AUN4, AUN5.
In which I'm
AUN1.
saying that's bad. Aki's not meant for those newer dungeons. Makima is, which is why she's S tier. But Aki is good for literally everything else, which why I think it's more valuable. And again, it is. You need to get to it. So, do I have anything more to say, or Aki? Yeah, absolutely. There's like there's no comparison there. Aki's 2 attributes. It has the cap break. That's the most important part. Let's see if I can. Is it? No, it's not. Miri, can you elaborate? Like for like speed, then no, but like everything else, then yes, no. The Masaka has no Skyfall and just so meanwhile Aki's
I mean,
two.
yeah, the no Skyfall is probably better than
Yeah,
Aki.
just run no Skyfall badge. Yeah, for speed and consistency. Anyways, if you remove no Skyfall and run 3 Akis, maybe too small. Is that it for the tier list?
I guess. You have anything else you want to say?
Was there anything to talk about? Oh yeah, check out Beer's videos. Check out Kaiba's videos. Check out the Darkrai's new videos. Please go check out our new series, the podcast Operating Team Storm. We do the tutorial team versus SR1. It's pretty funny, and we want you guys to suggest some team ideas or leads, or suggest some like ideas for us to feature. And thanks to Eldritch Dome for the banner. Thanks to Vicious Soldier for video editing. And let's see, anything else we gotta do? Dawn of Lil Masaka, can you still make UN5 work well? I'm not an expert at UN5 because I barely played it, so that's more of a Miru question. Or Kaiba if you have played it more. Let's see, let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh yeah, bundles. Let's talk about bundles and exchanges. Okay, bundles, there's $2 bundles, absolutely, even though it's like, it's kind of not worth it, but like, you're gonna might get a Pantheon, but $2, it is what it is. Okay, power bundle. Would you get Power Bundle first or Denji Bundle first, Kaiba?
What?
Would you get Power Bundle first or Denji Bundle first?
I don't know.
That's where you're wrong, Luman. I have 2 Aki, so I can beg Kaiba to put up the 3rd one.
You gotta be begging for what?
Is that easy? Is that easy? I can't spell chains on me. I do. Anyways,
Bro doesn't even have 4 Akis. Shameful.
bro isn't even poor. It's shameful.
How's that shameful?
Yes. You're giving money to this horrid company who's not giving us another story right now. Madge.
Okay, and?
Okay, and yeah. Denji bundle. Denji and Power bundle. I'd say that probably prioritize Power bundle because for the because overall both reforms are good, and Denji and Power is really nice. Denji is like $10 more expensive, but you do get Pochita.
Black
It's 8. It really depends on Marvel coming, and we don't know about that. So it is what it is. But if you're gonna spend in this, you're gonna like roll the stones in this, and you spend, might as well get the bundles. But I think the real good bundle is the one with the 20 stone, no, the 8-star guaranteed one, because then that's only good things. You need a pair Denji, you need a second Denji because it's a 3-turn system, or you need 3 on the team somewhere. So either 2 of your own and beg a friend like me, but I don't even have a second.
I mean, realistically, if you're using this system, you win 3, then that sucks.
Yeah. Alright, so the $20, the 20 stone 8-star guarantee bundle, this is probably the most worth bundle for me. Then you can get all 5 of these are good. And if you get Power, you don't have to buy the other $20. And if you get Denji, you save $10. Or you can just immediately complete the system. Makima, obviously good for the reason we discussed earlier. And then Kishibe, great as Mira said. And Aki, yes. That requires no more discussion. Power being comparable to Demon Slayer bot rarity is kind of cringe. Interesting. Alright, let's talk exchanges. Battery's dead. Rip. I can no longer talk about exchanges. Kaiba, you wanna stream?
Stream's over.
You wanna stream the exchanges?
Hold on, let me just open a second window.
Yep. I was charging my phone to review. I used up too much battery. Makima good, huh? I listened to Darkrai on that one. I think she's good, but like, I can't argue why. That's on you, big man.
What's on me?
Arguing about Aki and Makima in Darkrai's place because you agree with him. Oh, my phone's back.
I'm not good at
Alright.
arguing.
I mean, I think she's good, yeah. I know when you're getting your stream up.
It is up.
Oh, okay. Let me change. Sec. Let's see. Screen share. Oh, it's not working for some reason. One sec. Discord's like crashing on me. You still in there?
Am I?
We're underrating Kobeni. Nah, I'm
What
not too
happened
sure.
to your stream, Robin?
I changed the layout, but I assume that's not good. That sounds good.
Where'd the tier list go?
There it
Where's
is.
the tier list?
Let me see if I can put up your screen share. Because Discord's crashing on me right now. Alright, let's see if I can reopen Discord. Sorry, editor. Today is a bit of a messy day. Okay, pop out. It did not in fact work. It's crashing again. I'm just gonna screen share for Discord. Okay, and remember when you make the real tier list? Yo, I want to see that too. Get that actually factual, accurate tier list instead of whatever we're doing. Let's see. Window capture. There we go. All right. Where were we at? What were we talking about? Gotta be
What
sorry.
are you talking about?
Yes. Exchanges. Can you move to exchange tab? Scroll down. Get the farmables, of course. Yes, Denji&Makima. I'd say trade those more for your trade powder over Denji&Aki. You agree with me?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, because that thing, the other that equip has the auto heal, which just makes us edges it over the other one. Other one's not as good. 2 magic stone. Which one? 20 stone. Like I assume you're not gonna like chase Denji system, so just get the 20 stone unless you have like you've watched the anime and you like it or something. Power 2. 20 stone is where it's at. Yeah, the 8-star one. All right. Anything else we gotta talk about?
I don't know.
Yep. Okay, that's it then. All right. I hope all you enjoyed this messy podcast episode where we argue and then Darkrai leaves and yeah, very 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 funny. But Chainsaw Man, go brrr. Remember to like and subscribe.